adventures bound when you're with me. I will be the one to make you see, 'cause without you every moment is incomplete. Looking at the pictures from the past, all you wanted was to make them last. Wishing that you realize that right now it's more important for us. But times when you feel scared and down, when you might think that I'm not around, let me wipe your tears and I promise you that I will be forever by your side. Go march ahead and face today with all of your heart. Just always give it all you've got. Go march ahead and know tomorrow is always a brand start. Go march ahead and make the most out of everything, no matter what the future brings. So take the chance to taste the time to make our greatest memories.
What time is it? It's already 11 a.m.? Good morning, Keitaro. Oh, good morning, Natsumi.
I'm sorry.
I woke up so late.
Don't worry.
It's alright, Keitaro. Look around you. Everyone's still fast asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I thought we were about to have an activity.
Don't worry.
Yeah, even the Scoutmasters are asleep. Well, Miss Yuri and Sir Goro at least. Sir Aiden and Scoutmaster Yoshi are already awake, but I don't think they have an activity planned for today.
I see.
Then if we don't have an activity today, what are you doing awake, Natsumi?
Well...
The party last night left a huge mess all over the camp. Scoutmaster Yoshi and Sir Aiden have already started cleaning, but I kinda want to help out too. After they announced how successful the fundraiser was last night, there's a real possibility we're going to have a huge amount of new campers next term. It reminded me of what you told me last week about applying as a Scoutmaster. Knowing the camp term will be ending this week, I decided I should go for it more than ever. I think I've got a real shot at it if I work even harder for it from now on.
Oh!
Are you gonna ask Scoutmaster Yoshi about it today then?
Anyway.
I've actually been thinking about how to do that lately, and I've decided it's all about finding the right time for it.
Well...
I was thinking I could just do my chores as usual, and once something pops up that I can really help the Scoutmasters with, I'll definitely ask them about the position. Oh no, choices! Why is there so many choices in this part? According to the guide, it says you're taking it step by step, or I'm glad you're motivated about this. I'm glad to see you motivated about this. I'm glad you're so motivated about this, Natsumi.
Well...
I really want to be careful though. It's an important matter to discuss, especially coming from a scout like me.
Actually...
Anyway, I'd better get started on those chores right now.
Let's go!
I'll come and help you out. Oh, that'd be great, Keitaro. Let me just get dressed first.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Fantastic. Perfect.
What's up?
Oh, hey, guys. Good morning, Sir Aiden. We were just heading to the mess hall to help you with cleanup.
Oh!
That's already taken care of, dudes. Your brother came in to help me this morning.
I see.
Is there anything else we can help with this morning then? Well, there's this huge bag of mail I found just sitting by our reception box.
Wow.
All of that is mail for the camp? That looks like a lot, Sir Aiden.
Yeah!
It's been a while since the camp got this much mail. Ever since the campaign, we've been getting tons of applications.
Oh!
That's great news, Sir Aiden. I guess the campaign really was a success.
Well...
That's what the party was for. This is actually just a quarter of them all. I heard there's a ton more applicants on our website. Not to mention all the mail from yesterday, too. This thing is, we haven't gone through even half of the mail from them. Now we've got another haul. Guess I shouldn't be complaining though. I'm just a tiny bit scared this place is gonna be way too jam-packed the next year. Well, we'll really need all the help we can get by then.
Well...
We were actually headed to the office, Aiden. If you want me, we can help you sort out this mail.
Awesome!
That'd be great, you guys. Thanks! I actually needed the help since I have to get to cooking right now. The campers are gonna be up soon and they're gonna need... And they're gonna need some fuel after partying all night.
Of course.
We can just bring these to the Scoutmaster's office.
Thanks.
Thanks again, you two. You guys are really saving my butt.
See ya.
I'll leave the mail sorting to you guys then. See you later.
Come on, hurry up.
Come on, Kitaro. Let's go. Let's get to the Scoutmaster's office right away. All right. Good morning, Scoutmaster Yoshi. We got some mail for you. Ah, must be spam mail. Oh, let me see. Gotta work. Hey, that's not right. Ah, good morning, you two, and thank you very much. Kater and I would like to volunteer in helping sort out all of the mail and inquiries that the camp has received so far, sir. Sir Aiden told us that there was quite a lot of it.
Wow,
That's
I'm impressed.
That's really thoughtful of you two. I'd really appreciate the help right now.
Sir?
Where can we start, sir? Before you boys came in, I was responding to some inquiries and compiling the online registration forms on our website with our old modem internet. But seeing as we have a lot more physical mail to take care of, I believe my priorities need a little shifting.
Well...
I can help you out with the physical mail, and Caterer can take care of the online concerns, sir.
Excellent work.
Good idea. I have set up answers pre-made for every inquiry and the database to store the registration forms. Caterer can definitely handle that. No problem. We have Google Forms.
Katero,
Will that be alright with you, Caterer? Of course, sir. You can leave it to me. Alright then. You can take over the computer while Natsumi and I will be working over here. Yes, sir.
Scoutmaster Yoshi!
Here's all the mail, sir.
Oh,
My goodness, I honestly can't believe we're receiving this many applications. I guess it can't be helped since the campaign was so successful. The campaign, the cookies, the boys. Most importantly, the boys. Who doesn't want to say no to an all Boy Scouts? As grateful as I am for the camp now getting back on its feet, it's actually presented a new challenge for us to overcome. The only reason we were able to push through this year's term despite having such a minimal staffing was because we had fewer recruits to accommodate. But now with all these pre-registrations, next year's summer term will be just as busy and crowded as it was before.
I agree.
Now that's right, and we're only talking about pre-registrations. There will be a lot more applying on the very day. Next year might mean the largest number of Scouts Camp Buddy has ever had. Yeah. Yeah. That's why the camp has to do all the preparations and provisions necessary to make things possible.
That's what matters.
But most importantly, my biggest concern right now is expanding our workforce. Yeah, the workforce. Okay. According to the guide, the correct answer is number 3.
Don't worry.
I'll
Got
always be
this.
able to be here to help out, sir, even after the summer term. We really appreciate all the help you've given the camp. You are our most outstanding scout here, after all.
Actually...
I was actually wondering if I could help the camp as more of a Scoutmaster, maybe?
Interesting.
Scoutmaster, eh? So you're interested in a position like ours, Natsumi? Yes, sir! I've really grown fond of Camp Buddy through the years. I love that enthusiasm, Natsumi. Your passion has always been welcomed for any task I gave you. It really restores my hope in the youth today. It's hard to find a person with your willingness to help the camp.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm so honored. I'd be glad to help out the camp out better next summer term. I know it's a huge and complicated thing to consider, but I can be a part-time helper like Sir Aiden used to be, or an assistant like Miss Yuri, or I can be the very best, like no one ever was. Down, bow, bow, bow. But if you believe I'm qualified for the job of Scoutmaster, it would mean the world for me to be one. You should know that being a Scoutmaster is not just a job, it's a responsibility, it's a right, it's an accountability, it's... Wearing this uniform makes all the men go, Kya!
Natsumi,
May I ask, what is your idea of the qualities of a good Scoutmaster, Natsumi?
Of course.
Of course, sir.
Well-
A Scoutmaster needs to have good moral character, patience, and maturity to teach every scout the ideals of the camp. One should practice leadership skills, adaptability, and a sense of scout expertise in every activity they engage in.
All right.
And last but not the least, a Scoutmaster should be in upstanding mental and physical health to set an example for all his subordinates. I can't believe you have memorized the Scoutmaster's pledge of duty of word for word.
that's correct.
As correct as what you said. What you said was, those are only the technical obligations of a Scoutmaster. I wanted to know what the role truly meant to you as a scout and more importantly as an individual. Oh, for being a Scoutmaster, we overlook all of the boys so that he can bang them.
Really sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Don't misunderstand, Natsumi. I'm very impressed by your dedication as usual. To be honest, if we were talking about your just getting things done properly, there's no reason you'll become a fine Scoutmaster.
Furthermore,
Your availability is not even an issue either. I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry too much about the small details. But beyond that, you still need one more important thing. And it's something that binds all of these great qualities together. I'm not sure I know what it is, sir. This exact thing was missing for the staff who left us after last year's incident and when the other branches of our camp closed down. We need heart in our team. But it's also the reason that the camp is back on its feet now. What is it, sir? It's something that even I cannot put into words. I believe it's for you to figure out and learn on your own, Natsumi. I know this must be so confusing for you. The camp is in need, yet here I am being unpractical and quite strict on you especially. But trust me when I say that it's also for your own good. Remember our talk from when we got in trouble at the beach? You really have grown so much since then. But there are things you have yet to discover and understand about yourself. And by the time you do, I will gladly welcome you as a full-fledged Scoutmaster. You know, I think what Yoshinori is trying to say is, by being yourself, you can apply it to any situation possible. And also, always be true to yourself, whether it is right or... knowing the position of right and wrong, and also knowing what is right based on your own outlook in life, as long as it does good for the greater good. That's what I was thinking.
I see.
I see.
hello.
I've finished the digital documentation, sir. Is there anything else I can help with?
Natsumi.
Are you okay, Natsumi? You don't look so good. Oh, I'm totally fine, Keitaro. I was just having a talk with Natsumi here about this interest in being a Scoutmaster.
Oh,
Are you finally taking him in, sir? Natsumi's been an amazing leader to us this term, and he's always working hard, helping everyone, and is a good influence too. Indeed, I couldn't agree more. However, being a Scoutmaster isn't an overnight process. I was just telling Natsumi here about it.
as a matter of fact.
In fact, this reminds me of that time I talked to Keitaro about the same topic. What do you mean, sir? A few weeks back, I told Keitaro here that he could be a Scoutmaster one day. Huh? Keitaro?
That's correct.
Yes, that's me. In fact, if Keitaro hadn't encouraged me like he did that day, the sports fest might not have even come to be. Oh! So in other words, a Scoutmaster should be a good influence and good motivator for every scout all on the way. Okay, I understand. I get that. He did that day. The sports fest might not have even come to be, and the camp wouldn't be where it is now. He also showed how much of an example he was as a scout when he chose to deal with his expulsion in the most understanding manner. And between you and me, boys, I think Keitaro here even managed to soften Sugoro's heart a little more. Don't you think that's a bad idea to say that in front of Natsumi, sir? Keitaro here has qualities that truly stand out to me. Qualities that define what the camp is all about. How come you didn't tell me you were offered a Scoutmaster position sooner, Keitaro? Oh no! Oh shit! Jealousy! Jealousy! Oh god! Oh shit! Oh goodness gracious me! The correct answer is number 2. I'm not ready.
Well-
I know I'm not ready to be a Scoutmaster myself, Natsumi.
I'll do my best.
I'm sure that even if I became a Scoutmaster right now, I wouldn't be anywhere near as helpful as you've been all this time. That's why I think you'd be a much better Scoutmaster than I could ever be, Natsumi. Keitaro here is truly selfless.
As I was saying.
Anyway, since you're done on the computer, we'll be glad to have your help organizing the rest of this mail, Keitaro. Yes, sir. As we continued, I wondered what Natsumi was thinking after our talk with Scoutmaster Yoshi. It hurts. It hurts. I guess it came as a surprise to him that I was also considered for the position he wanted, but at least he knew I still supported him all the way. It took most of the day, but all 3 of us were finally able to finish sorting out all the letters. Oh my god, that's actually hurt. I mean, someone's jealous. Phew! That was a lot, but we actually managed to do it. You two worked extra hard today. Thank you so much for all the help.
Scoutmaster
Is there
Yoshi?
anything else we can help with, Scoutmaster Yoshi? I could arrange your desk for you, or maybe we can sew some new You mean Sue? That's Saul! It's Sue! Sue some new badges like we used to. Ah, that's alright, Natsumi. You've been working so hard the entire day, and I'm sure Kato is worn out as well. Please, go ahead and rest for a while, okay? If there's something I need help with, I'll call right away.
As I was saying.
Besides, I've still got a meeting with...
Yoshi.
with him! With the big boy, Naota.
Oh.
Oh, hey there, little bro, and Keitaro too. So this is where you two have been the whole day. Are you guys here for the meeting too?
Oh.
Oh, they've been here since morning, helping me sort out all the mail we got from the campaign, Naoto.
All right.
Oh, I see.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you again for coming on such a short notice. Let's just wait for Sir Gore before we start, all right?
Of course.
Of course. In the meantime, you two can go ahead. Natsumi and Keitaro, you're dismissed. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for today's Scoutmaster Yoshi. I have a feeling, Humor me. What if Naoto was accepted as Scoutmaster, whereas Natsumi wasn't? It feels great to know we've been productive all day, Natsumi. Yeah, but it makes me wonder, though. What do you think my brother has to discuss with the Scoutmasters? I'm not really sure. Maybe it's about him leaving the camp? I mean, the Scoutmaster did say that Naoto was only gonna stay here as a volunteer until the end of the term, after all. Yeah, it's probably that. Are you sure? Are you sure that's the only thing? I really have to stop doubting my brother's actions. It's just making me even more worried.
Natsumi.
What exactly are you worried about?
Natsumi.
You can tell me, Natsumi. You can tell me anything.
Well.
I was just thinking whether or not I actually have a chance of getting the position of Scoutmaster at all. If I'm being honest here, I think you've got a much better chance of taking the spot than I do.
Huh?
What makes you say that? Everyone knows you're the best person for the job.
But
Scoutmaster Yoshi doesn't think so. At least not yet, if I understood he said to me correctly. As much as he acknowledged all the things I've done, and all the potential I had, he didn't believe I was ready yet. He told me that there was something missing in me that I had to figure out on my own.
But
to find out that he offered the position to you before really makes me think I didn't deserve what I was asking for. Oh god, not another one! Oh jeez. Okay, the correct answer is actually 2 and 3. Let's go to You have to know why you want to be a Scoutmaster.
Well.
You have to know why you want to be a Scoutmaster so much in the first place, Natsumi. I know you really want to help the camp, but there has to be a bigger reason than that.
Well.
You've come too far and worked too hard to let yourself stop now. There are still a few days left in camp. I'm sure we'll find out what that missing thing was.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, we'll convince Scoutmaster Yoshi that you deserve to be a Scoutmaster, just like I always thought. Keitaro!
Natsumi.
We can do this, Natsumi, and you can count on me to be with you the whole way too.
Yeah.
You're
that's
right, Keitaro. I'll keep trying. If you believe in me this much, then it's not possible for everyone else to think so too. Alright then, all that paperwork in the office got me really hungry. I'm sure you are too. Ah, yeah, kind of. I'm sure a nice meal will cheer you up a lot. We can get your favorite this time.
all right.
I love that, Keitaro.
Let's go.
Let's go have dinner then. Aw, so sweet. So bad though, but still sweet.
Oh.
There you are, you two. Come on and have a seat. Good evening, guys.
Huh?
Where have you two been? We haven't seen you all day. Should we be even asking at this point, or you want me to tell you guys like always? It's not what you're thinking, Yuichi. We were actually at the Scoutmaster's office sorting out all the pre-registration forms and handling the documents and stuff. It's the after party. You guys need to chill out like me. Yeah, we didn't really do anything but rest today, but I guess we did earn it after all that hard work we did for the fundraising. Well, I guess we can expect Natsumi not to take a day off like us, you two. Did you guys really spend the entire day working on all that mail?
Yeah.
I was already expecting a lot, but I was still surprised at this rate. I'm sure next year's gonna have way more recruits.
Wow.
How are the Scoutmasters even gonna handle all that next year?
Oh.
Oh, that's actually a part of why we were there, Hero. We had a little talk about it with Scoutmaster Yoshi. Mr. Perfect's probably got on his knees for a Scoutmaster position or something.
Eh?
How'd you know about that? Know that, Yuichi?
What the?
What the? No way! I was just joking!
Wow!
Is that for real, Natsumi? You're actually gonna be a Scoutmaster? Not really, you guys, but it's true that I'm planning to be one. Yeah, he's planning to be one, but he doesn't have it yet. You? A Scoutmaster? What am I supposed to be under you now? I wouldn't mind at all if Natsumi became an official Scoutmaster for the camp. He's already like one after all. I mean, he's reliable, hardworking, and really smart too. Anybody who's good enough to talking to people could be a Scoutmaster. Kissing up to the sheriff will probably get you the job just like that. That's not the only thing he's gonna kiss up. Yeah.
Of course not.
That's not true. You don't even know what it takes to be a Scoutmaster, Yuichi. You need to be responsible and knowledgeable of the camp you're running. Yeah, but you take it way too far and stretch yourself out too much.
Yuichi.
Natsumi's not like that anymore, Yuichi. Well, I'm just saying, if Mr. Perfect here becomes a Scoutmaster, the guys under him actually need to like him so they follow what he says. I'm not telling y'all he can't make it, but he needs to be a guy who follows his gut instead of the rules all the time. No one wants a tense, boring nagger watching over them all the time. I think Yuichi's just trying to tell you what his opinion of a Scoutmaster should really be. He means a Scoutmaster should make sure everyone gets along and works together despite their differences. I believe a Scoutmaster isn't just someone you look up to. They're there to guide and care for you too.
I see.
I see. Yeah. Oh my god, Natsumi! You did not know that?
What do you think about
Are you sure you really want to do this next year, Natsumi? I'm not saying that I hate it or anything, but don't you think it's too early for you to be going for jobs like these?
Well...
It's not a full-time job, Hero. I'll only need to come during the summer vacation.
Yep.
That's my point, dude. Are you sure you even want to use your summer vacation on something like this?
That's right.
That is true. If you start working as a Scoutmaster next year, will that mean you'll be too busy to hang out with us?
Well,
I think I can still hang out with you guys even if I'm a Scoutmaster. I mean, I'll still be at camp with all of you, right? Yeah, we get that and everything, but you'll have Scoutmaster stuff to do. We were hoping we could have more fun with you, you know? Oh, so you guys don't think I should go for it?
Yeah, that's right.
Of course you should, Natsumi. It's what you want.
Um...
And guys, I'm sure Natsumi can still find time to hang out with all of us even if he gets the job. I mean, teachers can. Why can't students too? We should support Natsumi no matter what. It's what we're supposed to do as his friends, right? God, this is a mouthful. Well, if Keitaro thinks so, then I'm all for it, Natsumi.
I'm sure of it.
I think you'll do great too. Please do your best. Just don't let it get into your head, you got that?
Thank you.
Right. Thank you, everyone. Ooh. And it's the day! My god, that was fast. Now it's day 32. I don't know what
good morning.
Oh, guys, hey, wakey wakey. The Scoutmasters ordered me to wake everyone up for a morning ceremony. A morning ceremony? What are those dorks up to this time? Oh, what if it's a party?
Hero.
We just had a party the other day, Hero. Well, why don't you guys get ready for the assembly now, guys? Why don't you guys get ready for the assembly now? Guys? It should be, the question mark is on the now. Don't want to keep the Scoutmaster waiting after all.
Alright.
Sure, Naota. We'll be there right away. It's been a while since we had a morning ceremony like this. What's a morning ceremony anyway? If I remember correctly, the last time we had one was one on the first week when Miss Yuri was introduced to everyone.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right, Hunter. Morning ceremonies are usually for important announcements regarding the camp.
But
I wonder what it could be about this time. Maybe it has something to do with the next term? I mean, this camp term's almost over after all. Maybe it has something to do with the next term. I mean, this camp term's almost over after... What? But it's the same thing! Oh god. It's the same thing! It's really nice to see how much we all grew together as friends. You guys are gonna make me barf. Oh, come on. We all know you had an awesome time with us, Wolf Boy. Yeah, you know that. We all know that. And I know you love it.
Whatever.
Torchhead.
We should go
We should
now.
get ready, guys. Everyone's probably at the campgrounds by now.
Oh!
Oh, that's right. Let's prepare now. Here we go. Oh God, it's all of them. Hey guys. Oh, good morning, Taiga. Looks like everyone's really out here, huh? You guys got any idea what's up this morning?
Well...
We were told this morning, this was for a morning ceremony. Oh, I remember the one we had on the first day. Like, you two were introduced.
Well,
Perhaps the purpose of this particular one is to declare the incoming conclusion of this camp term. Man, can you believe we've only got a few days left here? I never thought I'd finish the term with so many friends like you guys.
oh.
Aww, there he goes again with that so many French stick. Like remember the time when he tried to kill you guys? Oh, he has so many friends. Give me a break, you guys. I finally feel like I actually belong in this camp this year.
My apologies.
Please don't mind Taiga. He's just in shock about the extraordinary series of events lately. It's alright, you guys. I'm really glad everything turned out well for us in the end. I suppose the fundraising went well enough. However, the camp will, in all likelihood, prosper for years to come. Although, we still don't know what this whole announcement is all about. Wonder if it's got Wonder if it's got this. Oh my God! What if it's got something to do with us totally working? Oh God, working it in the campaign. You know what you should do? You better work. Work it, girl. Cover girl. On the runway.
Actually,
We were actually thinking about that as well. Mr. Naoto went to our cabin early asking us to gather here. Speaking of Naoto, Seto and I would really like to extend our gratitude to thank him, by the way. He has been quite the addition to our fundraising activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naoto's a real lifesaver, huh? It's a shame that he's only here as a volunteer. He would be able to help the camp a lot more. I agree. I'd sure love to get to know the guy a little better. That gorgeous hunk actually passed by our cabin earlier too. Now that's something I want to wake up to every day. Like, wake up in the morning saying lifey, hey, I just met you, but this is crazy. But here's my number, so fuck me maybe.
Edward.
Kindly refrain from being so head over heels for Naoto in front of his younger sibling. It's quite embarrassing.
What
Why?
are you talking about?
Why? I mean, it's a compliment of the blueberry too. Gorgeous runs the family after all. Oh, don't worry. That's not. If you check out this stem with these two berries, that's delicious. Do you guys really like my brother that much? Of course. Naoto is pretty popular by now. Actually, we had a little talk yesterday while you guys were busy sorting out letters and stuff. I told him about everything that happened between me and Keitaro. I expected him to be a little shocked, but he was actually really cool about it. He told me that kind of things happens, and the things I do now are what matter. It was really helpful you have such an awesome brother, Natsumi. Oh God, no! No!
Oh!
Guys, the Scoutmasters are here. It looks like they're ready to make the announcement. Hello and good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to assemble this morning. And all on time, too. You guys have really grown since the first day. It makes me so proud to see all of you believing in our cause and becoming better scouts for the sake of the camp.
Yoshinori.
Yoshinori, you're getting a little sidetracked again. We, your Scoutmasters, have gathered here today to deliver the status of our camp to you, our scouts, with full transparency. As mentioned in our party the other day, the fundraising campaign was a complete success thanks to everyone's hard work. Evidence of our success has been overwhelming. The camp mailbox and website, as some of you might know. Pre-registration forms, inquiries, and even some fan mail has been swarming us left and right. I'm proud to say that Camp Buddy will only continue to prosper from here on. But while you have my gratitude for this outstanding work, this is not the reason we have asked you to gather this morning. We will be expecting many more campers in the next term, which also means a corresponding amount of preparation on our part.
However,
We Scoutmasters are already searching for any business partners and potential sponsorships to prepare for the incoming term. Accommodating all our new campers will be our #1 priority. I'm also giving out an open invitation to all of you who have made this all possible to come back and attend next term. I will assure to you that the camp buddy that you know now will be a new improved compound by the next term. We will be improving our facilities, amenities, and of course, implementing a brand new range of activities for you all to participate in. And we know you all might be wondering how we will be managing the much busier camp buddy by then. But don't worry, we already have plans in motion to increase our workforce, and we'll begin by welcoming none other than Aiden Flynn as one of our new official Scoutmasters. It's an honor, you guys. Finally, he's been announced.
As I was saying.
As you may know, Aiden has been our all-around helper the past few years, but starting next term, he will be working with us full-time. Based on his track record, as well as his unwavering passion to serve the camp, we have all decided that he is more than qualified for this position. You may all address him as Scoutmaster Aiden from now on.
That was amazing!
Oh wow, I can't believe they finally promoted Sir Aiden to Scoutmaster after so long. Yep. Well, it's about time. What's the difference? It's pretty much been one this whole time. Well, he did say he was just a helper back when he introduced himself to me and Caterer back then.
Oh!
I remember that. That was when I accidentally made him trip into Scoutmaster Yoshi's Yoshi. Honestly, everyone probably already respects Sir Aiden like a Scoutmaster. This just makes it official for him.
Yeah,
That's true.
right.
Sir Aiden's always been one of the reasons I've worked so hard as well. I guess this isn't any big surprise. Ugh, I knew this whole thing was gonna be boring. Please tell me that's everything this lame-os have to say. Well, they gave us an open invitation to come back to the camp next term, Yuichi. Isn't that pretty special? Twinkerbell, you have no idea how wrong you are. The ceremony is probably just to be clear with all of us scouts about what to expect in the next term. But that's not all, campers. We also— oh god, no! I knew that this will happen! We all also have one more addition to make Camp Buddy's official roster of staff. His selflessness, diligence, and outstanding— oh my god, this is kind of like SpongeBob, like— and you all know, it starts with an N! Please welcome our new Scoutmaster, Squidward Tentacles! Diligence and outstanding work ethic were essential to the fundraising campaign success. Working so hard without expecting anything in return throughout the campaign, he's undeniably a pillar of all Camp Buddy's activities. We would like to officially announce that starting next term, Mr. It starts with an N! Mr. Naoto Hamasaki will be joining Camp Buddy as an official Scoutmaster, which is bullshit! Naoto here has exemplified all of Camp Buddy's ideals and vision for the moment. He was recruited as a volunteer for the camp, which I find bullshit! And we're glad to have him as a permanent addition to our official staff. What? My brother? But I thought— it's a pleasure to have you, Naoto. We put a lot of thought into your recruitment. Whew. Finally got a new guy to help us out. What an amazing addition to the camp list of hunky model Scoutmasters.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'll make sure— oh my god! Sir Goro, what happened to you? Holy shit, Sir Goro! Oh god, Slender Goro! Slender Goro! I'll make sure not to let everyone down.
Impressive.
Good. Oh my god, it's like— yes, oh yes, impressive. Good, then can we expect you to undertake your new duties as soon as the next term starts? Well, if I may, sir, I want you all to be confident that I'm the right guy for the job. So I'll be acting as an official Scoutmaster starting now all the way through the next season. Well spoken. I'm looking forward to seeing you continue your fruitful efforts here at Camp Buddy. At the end of this term, you can all expect even more new Scoutmasters added to Camp Buddy's staff in order to facilitate the changes for next year as well.
Thanks.
It should be concluded our ceremony. Thank you all for attending. You know, I think the reason for why Natsumi can't be Scoutmaster because he's just a kid. And to be a manager, he needed to be a man. Otherwise, it's gonna be called Kidager. Are you Stanager? I mean, do you understand?
Until next time.
You're all dismissed. I totally saw that coming. They didn't need to get us all gathered out here just to tell the obvious. I get what you mean, Wolf Boy. I knew it wouldn't be long before they actually took Naoto in as a Scoutmaster. Yeah, it's amazing just how much he helped us all here at camp in such a short notice. Oh, ang sakit. You must be excited, Natsumi. It's really cool having your big brother as one of our Scoutmasters, yeah. Big whoopity whoop. God, man. Gosh, that's bullshit. He's been here for like just a week and he's just here for just a week and then I feel bad for Natsumi. Oh yeah, but Natsumi has plans for being one next term too. They'll both be Scoutmasters then. Don't lead him on, Tinkerbell. He's probably really jealous his big bro made it first right now. Yeah, there's bias. I think so too. I have to go.
Natsumi!
Wait!
What do you think about
What's wrong with him? He probably just needed to go to the bathroom.
Huh?
Are you guys sure?
Hey.
Hey there, guys. Hey, Naoto. Congrats on being our new Scoutmaster. Finally, a Scoutmaster who isn't totally lame.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Where's my little bro anyway? Was he here for the announcement? He was, but I don't exactly know where he went just now, Naoto. I was gonna go after him though.
Don't worry.
Oh, no worries. I can look for him instead, Kaihiro. I just wanted to thank him for inviting me to this place to meet all you guys and helping me get this opportunity, which is fucking bull.
Thank you.
Thanks again for the support, guys. Next year I'll do my best to make sure we all have a great time too. Naoto, wait! I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Hey.
The hell's wrong with you? Why are you getting all panicky for some reason? It's a really long story, guys, but I just can't let Naoto and Natsumi see each other right now. What's the big deal? Naoto just wants to give Natsumi a little thank you. I'm getting worried. Keitaro, what's going on? Oh god! Of course. It's number 3. Of course. I just have to make sure they're alright, guys.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Keitaro!
Hey, Keitaro! Should we go after them?
Fine.
Fine, and just so we can stop if I'm doing anything stupid. Alright, let's go, guys. Oh, this is not good.
I can't believe this happened all over again.
Oh god. Oh no. There's dubbing too!
Damn it!
Damn it!
There you are, Natsumi. Glad I caught up to you. What are you doing all the way here in the cabin? Weren't you at the ceremony?
Yeah! God. Oh my god, now there's no voice acting? Hey, can you believe I'm Scoutmaster now? Oh my god, and he's rubbing it in! They've been discussing it with me and the president for a few days now.
It's really amazing they considered me for the position. Looks like all that hard work I've done since I got here really paid off.
Cause a kid! For all those time that Natsumi was kissing ass to the Scoutmasters, this is the things he gets? Oh.
Aren't you excited, little bro? We're gonna have so much fun together next summer now that I'll always be here to watch over.
Yeah, fun. Whoop-a-dee-doo.
It'll be just like the good old days. Wait till our folks hear about this. I'm sure they'll be so proud when they...
Why are you even here, Naoto?
Huh?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. The only reason you're here is to look down on me. Again. Right?
What are you talking about, Natsumi? I'm just...
You've always done this to me. Every single time. Why do you always have to show off that you're better than me to everyone?
Calm down, Natsumi. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Yes, you are! Like, that's what you did! But that's what you did earlier! Like, fuck!
I'm just here to help everyone out. I'm here to help you.
Sure you
You're
are.
not here to help me. I was having the time of my life without you here. From the moment you got here, everyone already loved you. They even started comparing me to you, just like before.
Which is bullshit.
I'm so sick and tired of being stuck under your shadow, Naoto. Everyone always expects me to be just like you.
Finally, he said it! Because that's what I've been thinking too.
I already know you're better than me in every way and that I'll never be as good as you.
You're maybe my brother, but I will never be you.
Natsumi?
Natsumi? That's why your name is Natsumi. Not so me.
Have you really never thought about what it's like to be in my shoes?
In my shoes? Like in these shoes? I'm gonna smack you with these shoes.
I lived most of my life being compared to you. That's why I tried so hard to find my own place where people can acknowledge me as I am.
Without even you. Without you.
And here you are again, taking it all away from me.
Ouch.
Are you happy now? This is what you wanted, right?
It's kind of bullshit that it only took a week for this asshole to get the position of Scoutmaster, whereas Natsumi needed like 3 years just to kiss ass on the Scoutmasters, which is bullshit!
No, Natsumi. That's not my intention at all.
Then what is your intention? To come here and say, oh, I came here to help Natsumi. Then all of a sudden we're like, oh, I can do everything. I can do everything 2 times better than Natsumi. And you know what, now that I think about it, if I were actually in Natsumi's shoes and thinking of his own... This is what I thought of a sibling rivalry. Everyone is comparing to everyone. But then again, every individual is different from each other. So you have to understand what kind of an individual the other brother is. So if that brother is good and the other brother is not, you have to think that what that other brother is also good at. Because maybe that other brother is better than that thing than the other brother. It's kind of like the interrelationship of a sibling rivalry. You know? They've been comparing all their lives. It's kind of like the Paul brothers. I know that's sad as it is. Yes, I watched the Shane Dawson documentaries, but the sad as it is, yeah, I blame the parents.
All this time, I never thought you felt that way.
That's... And you were supposed to be the smart one.
I did my best around you because I thought you looked up to me and relied on me as your big brother.
What?
The reason I came here is because I wanted to spend time with you and show you how much I care for you.
And now you took all of my hard work away. Yeah.
Don't lie to me, Naoto.
I still can't. I can still hear him say Naruto instead of Naoto.
If you really cared for me, you know how I've always felt around you. You may be my brother, but all you ever thought about was yourself and how you look in front of everyone.
Oh, you two need to kiss.
How come you get to say that, Natsumi?
How come? How come? Well, gee Louise, Naoto. Well, maybe he has an answer.
I know I was wrong for not being sensitive enough around you, but I never would be so selfish that I'd just do all this for attention and make myself look good.
Let me see. Let me see all of the factors. 1. There was this hunk in Charity that has been already an internet celebrity just for that one picture. 2. You do underwear modeling. You're a model. 3. You're a filmmaker. 4. You do all these kinds of things, like you can cook, you can whatever, you can do maintenance and whatever. You're one-upping Natsumi in every way.
Believe it or not, that's the truth.
Actually, I can feel Natsumi, to be honest, because I know that little brother complex.
If anything, you're the one who cares the most about what others think. As much as I didn't want to admit it, I guess I was right about you all along. You only joined this place and worked hard because you enjoyed how everyone looked up to you, not because you wanted to help. This camp, the Scoutmasters, and even your friends, they mean nothing to you, and you only use them to feel better about yourself.
No. No. Asshole, no. That's not it. You were only here for a week and you can... What? Say something, Natsumi!
And I bet the only reason you're friends with Keitaro was because everyone liked him, and you saw him as a threat.
Oh, punch him, Natsumi. Oh god, don't let him say that to your boyfriend.
You wanted to be on his good side, hoping everyone would look at you the same way.
Huh? Naoto, how dare you assume these things? Natsumi, say something!
Shut up, Naoto! You don't know what you're talking about.
Then why don't you tell me why you're here in the first place, Natsumi? I want to hear exactly why you're doing all this.
Didn't he just say that 5 minutes ago? Natsumi, please stop. It's really getting out of hand.
Keitaro.
Everyone.
Natsumi!
Are you okay?
Natsumi!
Just good lord. Even I can say, yeah, it can happen. But then, why do you think that Kwan, Natsumi was here. He's trying to kiss ass with all the Scoutmasters and one-up. Not really one-upping everyone. He just wanna see that he's a good help, that he's a role model. That's the word! A role model. This game makes me think things. Okay, the correct answer is actually number 3. Number 3. I need to help him get through this. Please excuse me, guys. I need to help him get through this. And why do you think Keitaro always helps Natsumi, you fucked up tart? Okay, what the actual fuck just happened here? That was the first time I ever saw Mr. go nuts like that. So you guys heard everything, huh? We heard you guys shouting from outside and got really worried. Naoto?
Well...
I didn't know things were like this between you two. I think I'm gonna have to turn down that Scoutmaster offer and leave the camp for good. It might be the best way for me to settle things with me and my brother. I'm sorry. If you guys will excuse me, I think I just need a bit of time to think things through better. Guys, should we do something? It's not like we can just go chasing at any of them after all that. Michi has a point. I believe Mr. Naoto is mature enough to handle himself. But what about Natsumi? We just have to trust Keitaro to talk to him and help him out of this situation.
I'm sure of it.
They've got through a lot of things together. I trust that they can get through this as well. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Natsumi, there you are.
Oh my god, yes! Thank you! Voice acting!
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Yeah.
Natsumi, please talk to me.
What else is there left to say, Keitaro? You heard everything back there already, and so did our friends. This is all my brother's fault. The reputation and image I worked hard to build for all those years are now ruined because of him.
Natsumi, why would I believe what your brother said back there? I know you're not like that. And we both know you didn't join Camp Buddy just to show off, right?
Yeah, he was a real help, even to the Scoutmasters. Even freaking Scoutmaster Yoshi blackmailed him. Fuck, puta. Yo, di puta. Ano namin tampawan si Scoutmaster Yoshi, ah.
You just wanted to help everyone out because you cared about the camp.
Yeah. And
I've
now
been with you the entire summer, and I know you wouldn't have done any of these things selfishly.
I don't know anymore, Keitaro. Maybe it really is the truth, Keitaro. Maybe this is why I've always worked so hard. I kept saying that I didn't know what my reasons were at first, but I guess I always knew and I just didn't accept it.
No, Gija, no. No. That's not the reason.
Growing up being compared to Naoto all the time, I always felt like I was the lesser one. It sucked. And I just want to get as far away from him as possible.
And build your own life.
But when I got the taste of attention and recognition here at Camp Buddy, I just kept wanting more of it.
I'm a whore for attention.
I got so addicted to it, I didn't realize it became the only thing that gave me any validation. I wanted everyone to depend on me. It made me feel so useful. And hearing Naoto say those things made me realize I hated him not because he was a bad person. I hated him because he was telling the truth. He gave me exactly the answer I was looking for, and it hurt me so much. My brother was right. I'm selfish. I'm the only one who cared about myself. Even now, with me telling you all of this, I'm scared to know what you now think of me.
What Keitaro thinks of you? Dude, you guys been together for all this summer camp. What? Naoto doesn't know me, that Naoto doesn't even know you better.
How am I supposed to face everyone when I can't even look at you in the eye right now? Soon, everyone will find out that the time I spent in camp was all a lie.
Natsumi, is this what you really feel? Are you saying all those moments you shared with everyone here at camp don't mean anything to you? Even me?
Even me?
Do I mean nothing to you? When your brother said that you became my friend just so everyone would like you more, I knew that there was no way that could have been true.
Of course not, because fuck Naruto, how dare he?
Your brother doesn't know what we've been through together.
Yeah, he's been here for only a week, but he's never there beforehand.
All those memories we spent with each other, I can't accept it was all just an act.
Yeah.
I've been with you long enough to know that's not how you feel about me.
Yeah,
I never thought that way about you, Keitaro.
Dude, didn't you just confess to him at the pier? That's the same feeling he has at the pier. You guys confess to each other of your love, and now you say, I never thought about that about you, Keitaro. Gosh, it's like, this is my first time knowing about you. This is confusing. Why?
But Naoto wasn't completely wrong. I did have the wrong reasons for being here.
No, you don't have the wrong
I
reasons.
only worked hard to build a perfect image. And it's selfish of me for thinking like that in the first place.
But you're only human, Natsumi. Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
And those mistakes will never define what you are as a person. You have to accept your own flaws. It's the only way you can start becoming a better person for yourself and those around you.
Yeah.
I can't believe even after seeing me at my worst, you're still here by my side to tell me all this.
Oh my god, Natsumi, please. This is just a small thing. Yuichi? Oh my god, that one was hard. Yuki died. Now that was family matter. That actually hurt.
I don't understand how you could see past what I've done. Why would you go this far for me, Keitaro?
Because I love you, damn it! Does that answer your question?
It's because I love you, Natsumi.
See? Because I love you, Natsumi. Why do you think so, Natsumi? Because he loves you. You guys confessed your love already. Not inside a cave. Not inside somewhere else, but inside in a pier where no one will see you. You both confessed your love in front of behind the camp in front of the river. Just the both of you. And you're saying that all these things that you guys went through are nothing? Nothing? Jusko. You guys done a lot together. And don't overlook those things that you guys went through. Those memories are there forever. Even if you forgot about it. Because we have pictures about it. We have pictures, damn it!
I want you to know that you're perfect to me just the way you are.
Yeah, you're more perfect than Linda Evangelista.
Even in those times you showed me all your worries and fears, it made me care for you even more. I've wanted nothing but to see you happy, and the only way for you to do that is to be yourself.
Yeah, it's to be yourself. Why can't you not understand?
I will do whatever it takes to try and understand you, and help you get past your darkest thoughts. If I can love you at your best, I should be able to love you at your worst.
I finally understand now, Keitaro.
Do you? Do you?
You were right when you told me that my mistakes do not define who I am. I know that I can change for the better as well.
Do you?
In fact, everything started to change since I met you this summer.
It's all because of one person. I really love that. It all started because of one person! Maybe, what?
It was because of you that I learned what this place was all about. I started to realize that people actually cared about me.
Do they?
Especially you. You've cared for me more than I could have ever cared about myself. You made me feel I was just as perfect, even when I didn't try at all. And that's why I want you to know that I really love you too, Keitaro.
That's so sweet. But where's the one? Where's the sad screw? The sad sex? Where is it? Here it is! It wasn't long before Natsumi put his hands around me and tried to hold me close. Oh, okay. Well, that's done. What's their music? I could feel Natsumi's heartbeat finally calm down in his embrace. I was sure that he was relieved by how everything turned out. I wish I could always stay with you like this, Keitaro.
Well...
To think that you even helped me figure a way out of my problems. You don't know how grateful I am to know you're right here with me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my, yeah.
Don't worry.
I promise I won't ever doubt myself again. I know I can only improve from now on. I'm glad to hear that, Natsumi. And I think I found my courage to face everyone again too.
Well,
I'm sure they'll understand, even your brother.
actually,
It won't be long till this camp term ends, and I think you need to talk with me more than anyone else.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
true I was a little too harsh in front of him earlier.
well,
It's about time you guys were open with each other. You guys are brothers after all.
actually,
And besides, I still believe that Naoto meant to do here in camp. I trust that he just wants to spend time with you and help out however he can. But we all make mistakes, and what we do can come off wrong to some people. Like how Taiga saw me at first, or how Sir Goro saw Scoutmaster Yoshi. But with just a little understanding, I'm sure we can all see each other others' point of view and make things right. Yeah, Steven Universe.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
right, Keitaro. We should probably head back to our cabin now, huh? Our friends must be worried sick. Well, I'm a little scared, but like you said, I should trust them to understand. Of course they will.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Keitaro. What Natsumi had gone through was hard. But we did was harder. But I was so proud of him for facing his true self and understand how he needed to change now. Telling our friends and everyone else about it may have been something scary for him to think about, but I promised myself I'd stay by his side for it. Standing up, Natsumi and I held hands and walked back to the cabin. Oh god, ready to face everything that was coming our way. And the evening comes. Yeah.
Oh!
They're back!
Natsumi?
How are you? Are you alright? We were so worried about you. Guys, I'm really...
Shut up!
Shut it, Mr. Perfect. You don't have to say sorry. We already know the truth. What? You guys aren't mad?
No!
What? Of course not, Natsumi. We're your friends. Even if everything your brother said was true, it doesn't change anything between us.
That's right.
We'll always be your friends no matter what, Natsumi. You guys... Don't give us those waterworks now. I know I said some horrible things to him. I need to talk with him about it. That can wait. What's important right now is that you get your shit together.
Yep.
Naoto did tell us he needed time to think things through as well. What we're trying to say is that you should take some time to let things settle down for now. You can do what you need to do once you clear your head. That's right. That's right! Take the rest of the day off, Natsumi. The rest of the day off? It's nighttime, you dimbo! You've gone through so much, you should really make a breather to think about all this.
I see.
I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you again, everyone. Well, and that's all of the choice, and here we go. Morning. Morning. Good morning, everyone.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Oh god,
you're
what
right.
what the hell did he just say? Wow, Natsumi, I never knew. Sheesh, yeah, that sounds rough. I don't even have any siblings, so I want to know how hard that's gonna be. If that was me, I probably would have gone even crazier than Mr. Perfect here. But I'm glad I know how to deal with it now. My brother never meant to do me any wrong anyway. I'm sure he had a good reason for doing things that way, and it was my problem for being so insecure in the first place. Good morning, Keitaro. Oh, good morning, guys. What are you all thinking about?
Oh,
Oh, Natsumi was just filling us in what happened last night and all that stuff about his brother.
I see.
Oh, I see. Man, you two really love hiding stuff from us, huh? You should have told us about this sooner. Yeah, if we knew how Natsumi really felt around his brother, we would have been more careful with our words.
Well...
Keitaro was right. I should have trusted you guys about this too.
it's alright.
It's alright, Natsumi. I know you were only afraid of what we think about you, and we overheard the talk between you and your brother. I gotta say, Mr. Perfect, that fight you had with your bro got really messy.
Yeah, you're
we
right.
never thought the two of you could even explode like that at each other. It can't be helped. Natsumi and Mr. Naoto always look like they just got along really well.
Well...
We really did, but I just wasn't honest with him or anyone else. I tried to keep everyone from seeing my flaws. I just wanted to keep being perfect in front of all of you.
But
instead of making me closer with everyone, it just did the opposite.
Well,
At least now you finally learned to trust everyone else like you trusted me.
yeah, that's
And
right.
the only thing left now is for me to settle things with my brother once and for all.
oh,
Is that why you're all dressed up already?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
want to waste any more time. I know exactly what I will need to say to him now. I just need to be honest about everything, and I'm sure things will work out. You can do it, Natsumi. If anything happens, we'll be right here, okay?
All right.
Right.
Roger that.
I'll go and talk to him now. You guys. Did we really think we were stupid enough to diss him after all that? I've done way worse, and I'm still here. I guess Natsumi was just afraid it will change the way we saw him. He cares that much about what people think about him. If he just stopped giving a fuck for a minute like me, it'd be way better off.
Yep.
Yeah, but everyone in camp thinks you're a smelly jerk, Wolf Boy. And I'm proud of that. But I don't think you should be, Richie. Looks like everyone's feeling alright even after everything that happened with Natsumi. At this rate, I'm sure Naoto will be able to understand him too, I hope. I know that they will be able to talk things out better now. And
Phew.
here goes nothing. Dum-de-dum-de.
Ah.
Oh my god, he just... Natsumi, you're here.
Oh,
I was just headed to the office to talk to you, Naoto.
Really?
I was on my way to your cabin for you too. Kinda funny we bump into each other here, huh? No, wrong. No. No. Okay, better, I think. I was on my way to...
well...
I've calmed down since yesterday and there's a lot I want to talk about with you. I guess we really are brothers, huh? Having the same thoughts and all. Come on and let's sit down for a while and settle this.
So, Naoto...
Naoto. Be quiet.
I wanted
I wanted
to
to
apologize for what happened yesterday. I let my anger get the best of me. Even though I was only telling you how I really felt, it's really not an excuse to be that mean to you. I know I can't take back what I said, and I'm sure there were better ways for me to have told you how I felt.
Natsumi.
To be honest, you haven't done anything wrong to me. In fact, you've always been a good brother to me. But I kept telling myself the opposite, and convinced myself that you were trying to hurt me all this time. I was the one who was wrong for thinking like that for so long.
Yeah.
And you were only thinking for my sake by telling me the things I needed to hear. So, I hope you can forgive me.
Don't worry, Natsumi. I already have.
You do?
I can't blame you for feeling that way about me because I've made my own mistakes too. I got so used to having you depend on me and look up to me in everything that I did my best to be the most perfect big brother.
Oh my god! Oh. So in other words, this whole thing was just this whole Naoto thing was just another Natsumi route. Because Naoto is gonna be like, I should be the perfect brother for my brother. And Natsumi was like, I need to be the perfect scout for these scouts. They're like, Naoto is like Natsumi 2.0.
And when people started comparing us to each other, I wasn't even sensitive enough to notice how awful that made you feel.
This will be a long ending.
If you hadn't spoken up yesterday, I never would have known I was doing you more bad than good. Besides, I let my emotions take over and started accusing you of things I didn't even know about too. I'm not supposed to be your judge or your rival. If anything, I should have been always on your side, because we're family.
Because we're family.
I'm really sorry if I failed you as a big brother.
You never failed me, Naoto. You've always wanted to help me in every way you could, and it's my fault for not seeing that before.
Even so, I want you to know that I would do anything to make it up to you, Natsumi.
You do? Would you?
And that's why I've decided to turn down the Scoutmaster position and leave Camp Buddy as well.
Huh?
Huh? But why?
But why?
I've been thinking about it, and I believe you need to have your own place to grow, without the pressure of having me around. And you were right when you told me that I've taken so much from you already. This is the least that I could do.
Yeah, you've taken everything from him on just 1 week! It's just bullshit!
But please, don't take this the wrong way. It doesn't mean that I want to get away from you or anything. I promise I don't have any hard feelings at all. I just want you to be happy.
Naoto, if you do that, then I wouldn't have learned anything at all. We would be just avoiding the problem instead of solving it. I have to understand where I went wrong and find a way to move forward without having you to leave. So please, stay and be a Scoutmaster. I want you to be there and watch over me become better each day. And more importantly, I'd love to spend another summer with you just like we used to.
Really? Okay. If that's what you think, darling.
So let's have some fun, alright, big bro?
Yeah, I think you guys need to relax.
You got it, Natsumi.
You're hugging too tight, Naoto.
I'm not complaining.
It's been so long since you called me big bro like that. I promise, I won't ever let you down again.
But please, don't ever one-up me again. Okay?
Me too, big bro.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad that went better than I thought.
Oh,
There's Natsumi! We were actually going to the mess hall to get some food till we ran into you. I thought you were gonna meet up with your brother, Natsumi.
Actually...
I did. I just finished talking with him, actually. How did it go, Natsumi?
Well...
A lot better than I'd hoped. I think we're really both come to terms with each other. We apologize for how we acted yesterday and really tried to understand each other this time. Wow, that's great news! Phew, I'm so glad you guys made up.
Well...
He told us he was gonna leave camp, though. Does that mean he'll be staying with us for good now?
Yeah, that's right.
He'll definitely be taking the job offer. You guys better get used to seeing him from now on.
hey!
Can't this chit-chat wait till we get to the mess hall? I'm starving.
Alright.
I'll tell you guys all about it here. There. That's when there's a rotten egg.
Hey!
Hey, don't just bolt like that, wolf boy.
Hold on.
Wait for me. I'm really glad everything turned out well for you and your brother, Natsumi.
Yeah, that's
Me
right.
too. Thanks so much for all your help, Keitaro. I wouldn't have even considered making up with my brother if you hadn't talked to me yesterday.
You're welcome.
It's my pleasure, Natsumi. I'm kinda curious about what he said, though.
Well...
At least, at first he said he wasn't going to take up the offer to be a Scoutmaster because he wanted me to be happy. But I told him he didn't have to do that, and that I'd rather have him here in Camp Buddy with us instead. I finally feel close with my brother again, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing him as a Scoutmaster next year. So does that mean you aren't that upset about him getting the job first now? It was so unreasonable for me to have been bitter about it in the first place. Nato deserved to be a Scoutmaster, and I didn't. At least not yet.
Well...
I'm sure my time will come, but until then, I'll work my hardest to finally earn it. That's really great to hear from you, Natsumi.
We should go now.
Now why don't we go get some brunch now? You must be hungry.
Let's go.
I am actually. Let's go. Oh, Felix. Hi guys. We're heading over to the mess hall for brunch. Do you want to come along with us? But I can't tag along right now. I'm waiting for my dad to show up. Your father? Is he picking you up early? It's not like that. My dad is actually just visiting to check out the camp. I've been telling him stories about how much fun I've been having here. I figured it'd be nice to invite him here before the term ends so he can see for himself.
Oh,
That's really nice, Felix. I'm kind of worried there aren't any Scoutmasters to welcome him, though. He might just think they're being lazy and aren't taking care of the camp. How about let's have Naoto with it? I don't think your dad will assume anything like that, Felix.
Oh.
If you want, we could inform the Scoutmasters of his visit. We'll come with you, too. Well, if it's alright with you guys.
Of course.
Of course, Felix. Anytime. Come on, and let's get to the office then.
hello.
Good morning, sir. Oh, good morning, boys. What brings you here early in the morning?
Sir Goro.
If you aren't busy, Felix here wanted to ask you something.
Is that so?
What is it, lad?
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
well, I invited my dad to visit Camp Buddy today to check it out, and I was wondering if at least one of the Scoutmasters could welcome him to give him a tour.
No problem, Felix. I'll go and tell Yuri and the others to attend to your father, alright?
Let me just finish my morning coffee and I'll get in on it right away. You boys run along and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. See, Felix? There's nothing to worry about after all. Thank you again, sir. We'll be on our way.
Let's see.
Parental. Oh, I think this is what Goro looks like.
Let's see. It's been a while since that happened. I have to look at this data sheet first so I'll know how to cater to him properly while we giving them a tour. No. Let's see. Who was that scout again? Felix Claremont.
Huh?
Claremont. What? I'm just thinking that we're still drinking coffee. Claremont? Thanks for coming with me, guys.
You're welcome.
No problem, Felix. I'm not used to talking up front to people like that. My dad can be just as intimidating as Sir Goro. Older people are always so serious and busy. That makes me wonder, what does your dad do, Felix?
Well,
My dad is an author with his own publishing company.
Wow.
That's awesome. I've always admired people who could write.
Oh,
So I'm guessing your dad loves literature quite a lot, huh?
yeah, that's
Oh, I guess you could say that. He has sold over 1 million books out worldwide and sponsored a lot of other independent authors as well. Oh, so that explains you're so affluent, Felix.
but
Now I'm curious. Out of all the places you could go to, why did you choose an adventure-themed program like Camp Buddy?
Well,
I was always bullied at school for getting special treatment from the teachers, even though I went to an exclusive private school. My dad thought it was best to have private tutors come over, so I've been taught at home for a really long time. I got so used to staying at home that I didn't even go outside anymore. It made my dad worry so much that he thought he might have been depriving me of any fun. That's when he came across an online article about this place and asked me if I wanted to spend my summer vacation here. I thought trying something new like this may not be so bad, so I agreed to it.
but
However, I tried to keep my family profile a secret since... Felix, shut up. I didn't want the same thing that happened to me at school to happen here. Oh, are you sure it's alright for you to tell us all of this, Felix?
it's okay.
You guys are my friends. Even if you did know, I don't think it will change the way you see me. I'm just happy to get the same treatment as everyone else and finally feel like a normal person. Well, of course not, Felix. But I'll admit, I always thought you live a life where you get to have whatever you wanted whenever you wanted. Whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted to. Mouthful.
I disagree.
That may be true, Natsumi, but there are a lot of things I missed out too. I never had real friends until I met all of you guys. I know I'm not good at socializing, and on top of that, I know I was obnoxious at first, complaining about most everything. If it were any other people, they would have left me right away. In fact, the people who stuck around me back then were only after my money. Well, my father's money. But like I said, everything is different here and couldn't really ask for more. But I'm so glad that you think that way, Felix. All of us learn a lot from each other here.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right. That's why I thought my dad should really see this place for himself. He needs to see just how good of an investment Camp Buddy can be. What do you mean, Felix? Well, when everyone was busy with the fundraising and advertisement campaign, I wanted to help out in the way I could too. I know the campaign was successful, but I still didn't want to leave the camp without helping. I explained the situation to my dad and asked him if he could help out the camp financially. What? Wait, you did what?
I can't believe
That's unbelievable, Felix. Did you tell the Scoutmasters about this yet?
Well,
I haven't yet. I didn't have time to explain it fully to Sir Goro before. That's why I'm really worried about my dad's visit. I wanted to express him enough to persuade him to sponsor the camp.
Wow.
Oh wow, Felix! That's great news! I'm sure the Scoutmaster will impress him. Let's just hope we don't run into trouble. Anyway, I'm sure for taking up so much of your time, you guys. Please go and have your meal. Thank you so much for helping me, Natsumi and Keitaro. You guys are the best. I need to prepare for my dad's arrival. See you guys later.
we should go now.
I guess we should go catch up to our friends. They must be waiting for us already. Right, Hero. And Yuichi might scold us again. I can't believe this. I can't believe he is actually going to visit our camp. Dad, calm down. Tell us what's going on first.
That's right.
Yes, sir. I haven't seen you this excited in a long time. She's Cramps. Is that guy like a supermodel or something? Huh? Weren't you three listening? Mr. William Claremont will be visiting the camp.
what?
The Sir William Claremont? I'm sorry, but I'm not following. Who is this William Claremont?
Well,
He's an award-winning novel author and publisher, and if I'm not mistaken, he's also one of the top 10 wealthiest personalities in the world. My dad is an absolute die-hard fan of Mr. Claremont.
anyway.
Actually, I have to say his works are really top-notch. I've read most of them from Dad's collection.
Are you sure?
Are you sure this is the same person, sir? I'm definitely sure. I pulled up our records and it seems that Mr. Clermont's only son is enrolled in this batch.
Oh,
Oh, you mean Felix? That's right. That explains why Felix seems to be new to everything that's going on around here. I wonder why someone so wealthy would send their only son to such a rundown camp like this, though. To be fair, the camp had a great reputation up until last year. We've been an outstanding model summer camp for the last 2 decades. I can understand Mr. Clermont entrusting his son to us, but what I'm not sure of is why he would want to visit us. I'm not sure either, but it doesn't matter. I get to finally meet Mr. Clermont in person! Ah! Don't get your hopes up too much, Dad. He's probably here to visit his son, not the camp. I might actually get him to sign my collection of his books while he's here. I've actually just bought and finished his newest work. Oh my god! Relax, Gramps. Now we know where Sir Yuri's obsession over things came from.
yes, of
I
course.
guess you could say that. You could say that, Aiden.
Anyway,
Let's make sure the entire camp is spotless and everything is in order before he arrives. We have to make sure and impress him. Oh god, this is gonna be good. You guys came in late again. Your food's already cold. Sheesh, having quickies again at the weirdest times. Well, we actually got caught up helping Felix on our way here. Oh, did he run into trouble? Nothing like that, Hunter. He was just waiting for his dad to show up.
What do you think about
His
this?
dad is coming here? Yeah, we actually visited the Scoutmaster with him to let them know about the visit.
Huh?
Why is Snowball going home early or something? Why, is Snowball going home early or something? That's what we thought too. But he told us his dad just wanted to check out our camp before his term ended.
Huh?
Felix told us there was a chance his dad could sponsor Camp Buddy. Who knows? Maybe he could really help.
Wow!
Really? Just who is Felix's dad? Anyways. Oh, Mr. Clermont is one of the best-selling authors around the world. He's a billionaire by selling books. He's the J.K. Rowling's of this universe.
Huh?
How could you say that with a straight face?
For real?
What? Really? How did you know about that, Hunter? Did Felix tell you before?
I've read about this
No,
before.
I've known about it since I heard Felix's last name. I've read some of his father's books. Well, I guess now we know why Felix acts that way.
Whoa!
We all knew he was rich, but not that rich. It's great news that his father is a potential investor, though. If he offers a sponsorship, that would probably help liquidate all the camp's financial liabilities. There we go again, spouting business words that only you guys can understand.
Wolf boy.
I know, right, Wolf Boy? Let's just pretend we understand. We're dumb. Kind of sad that we're dumb. All Hunter's saying is that we could really use the help Felix's dad can give if he sees Camp Buddy as a worthwhile investment.
That's great.
I'm not sure why Mr. Clermont would think otherwise. Camp Buddy is a great place after all. It is, actually. I mean, look at all the sex we did. Do the Scoutmasters know? Oh my god. Do the Scoutmasters know about this already? I don't think so, but it shouldn't matter. They treat all visitors with the same amount of respect no matter who they are. Sure. And then Sir Gore was like, oh my god! Sir Clermont is coming!
My titties are tinkling.
Yeah,
That's right, Mr. Clermont. That's right. Mr. Clermont can also see for himself just how friendly and well-mannered the campers are.
Hey,
Hey guys, having lunch too, I see.
Oh,
Oh, hi there, Naoto. Why don't you join us?
Alright.
Sure thing. I was just looking for a table too. What'd you get for lunch, bro? Some rice, fish, and vegetables.
wow.
You guys plate look exactly the same. I guess really are brothers. It's so corny hearing that now. Well, you should get used to it, Yuichi. Naoto's our Scoutmaster now, after all. I was kinda thinking too, maybe we could do some chores together, little bro. You know, just like the good old days. Oh my god, no!
Of course.
I don't mind. I guess things really are back to normal now. I'm glad everything turned out this way in the end. And then Yuichi was like, oh my god, no, Mr. Perfect 2.0. Once we were done eating, it was just another day in camp for us, having fun without anything to worry about at all. I knew this was all something I was definitely going to miss once the summer is over. Oh, and speaking of good times, I should really update my journal and don't think, oh my god, do we really need to update the journal? There we go, I finished updating my journal, thank god. I can't believe that this new journal is almost full as well. When I first came to Camp Buddy, the only thing on my mind was to make as many great memories as possible. I wanted to keep those memories forever with the pictures I took and everything I wrote in my journal. But when my first journal was ruined, I thought the memories I tried to preserve were gone as well. I was wrong. Everyone put their heart into making this new journal. It's proof that all the time we spent together were remembered and always will be. To think that all of this happened in just 1 month I've been staying here, and now that there's just a day left before the camp ends. I guess I'm thinking about this a lot more than I should. Looks like Natsumi isn't back from his chores with Naoto. Maybe I should go and help them out.
And here's one of the lodging cabins for our campers. Complete with all the basic facilities every camper needs and always well maintained. Interesting. It seems like everything is in good shape around here. Yes, indeed.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Keitaro. You're here. Dad, I'd like you to meet Keitaro. He's one of my friends that I told you about.
Oh,
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Claremont.
Keitaro.
Ah, Keitaro. I've heard a lot of stories about you.
Actually, there are 145 viewers right now, not 51. 51 are users.
I've heard a lot of stories about you.
Keitaro here is like a leader among us. I can safely say that if it weren't for him, I would be so close with everyone else.
I wouldn't be so close with everyone else, sorry.
Felix, it's not like that, really. I really want to be like Keitaro, Dad. He listens to everyone's opinions and always tries to understand his fellow campers.
I can't help but agree with you, Felix. Keitaro here is a shining example of the spirit of this camp.
Of course.
I can see that. I've never seen my son introduce someone with such confidence. Keitaro, please accept my personal gratitude for being a true friend to my son.
You're welcome, sir. But really, I can't take all the credit. Here at Camp Buddy, we all work together, Scoutmasters and Scouts alike.
Objection! I admire your humility. But if you pardon the shift in topic, I can't help but notice that book you're carrying, Keitaro.
Oh, it's my journal, Mr. Claremont.
Very well.
Ah, a journal, you say? I see we may have an aspiring writer here then.
It's nowhere near as good as your professional works, Mr. Claremont. I usually just write about all the memories I've shared with everyone here in Camp Buddy. I get a little help from all my friends too whenever I update my journal, so it's really a team effort.
Dad.
Keitaro here is...
Dad.
Dad! William! Dad! Daddy! Dad!
Oh, really? That explains that camera then.
Yes, sir. It's a little hobby of mine, and I use some of the pictures I take to decorate my journal like a scrapbook. This journal was actually a welcoming gift from the Scoutmasters too.
Impressive.
I didn't know how nurturing you were of your scouts' creativity here, Mr. Numero.
Well,
It's nothing just creativity, Mr. Claremont. We let our campers engage in activities that fit all their interests in order for them to excel at what they are most passionate about.
I see.
I see. I know it's your personal article, Keitaro, but may I take a peek?
sure.
Sure thing, Mr. Claremont. You're just in time, since I finished updating it before you guys entered.
Hands over the journal.
Interesting.
Ooh, very interesting. Ooh. Mr. Claremont, we can continue the tour now.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm reading my yaoi. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Claremont, seems to be enjoying your journal. Just what did you write in there?
Well,
You're quite a passionate writer, Keitaro. I enjoy the stories you put in your journal. They give off that innocent boyhood expression that I feel is lacking in my books.
Wow.
it's an honor to hear that from you, Mr. Claremont.
Impressive.
You and your friends have done well. I really wish that I could just sit back and read what you cooked up in this little book of yours.
It's all right.
Oh, I don't really mind, Mr. Claremont. You could borrow it if you like. I won't be adding any entries for the rest of the day anyway.
Very well.
Oh, splendid! You truly are one interesting boy.
Mr. Nomaru.
Is it possible that you escort me to a quarter where I could just enjoy this book with a nice cup of tea by my side? But Mr. Claremont, the tour isn't finished yet. It's quite alright, I've seen enough.
Jotaro!
I will return your journal as soon as I finish reading it. Thank you very much again for lending it to me. Now it's mine now, and I will take the credit.
You're welcome.
Mr. Claremont?
Excuse us.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Alright.
This way, please.
I wasn't expecting that, but
My journal! He's gonna burn it!
oh well, I guess I'll go help Natsumi out now.
Ooh.
What happened, Dad? Why you look so down?
I'm just thinking about my tour with Mr. Claremont.
Oh, how did it go?
It went alright. He just stopped halfway through the tour.
What?
What happened?
Well, I was just showing him around the camp the whole day. It was uneventful until we arrived at cabin 1. We met Keitaro inside and he was holding his journal. Mr. Claremont was intrigued and asked Keitaro if he could borrow it for a while. He then halted the tour just to rest and read Keitaro's journal with some tea. Like, oh, I say.
I disagree.
What's wrong with that, sir? It sounded like it went well to me.
I'm just afraid that I might have overworked him or something.
Dad, I think you're being too paranoid about it. I'm sure he just really enjoyed Keitaro's journal. Or maybe he read something inappropriate, like the time when Taiga snapped a photo of your butt.
Aiden,
You're not helping. Let's not worry about it too much, sir. Maybe he's tired, just like you said. Just like you said, he's a pretty busy man after all.
that's right.
Yes, she's right. And you had a long day too, like... Isn't that right, Aiden? Oh, yes! So why don't you go and get some help, Dad? We still have huge plans for the campers tomorrow after all.
Maybe I should send him an email apologizing at Sleep!
Your dad is a total fanboy of the Claremont guy, eh? I guess it runs in the blood.
What?
You're making it sound like it's a bad thing, Aiden.
Anyway.
Let's all get some rest as well. We have to be ready tomorrow for our local activity with the scouts. Yeah, you're right. I'm already beat from cleaning the entire place for that Claremont guy.
Well,
I should close up this place before I head out.
oh,
Oh, who could that be? Mr. Claremont? Hello? What? But sir, but... Okay, so you really want to... Really? Okay, sir. I'll go tell my dad. Wow, what a turn of events. Yes, I'll go get my dad right away. Well, that's, No, I just finished. Sweep. Here, Naoto. Great, I'm just finished. I'm just about finished here too.
Okay.
Let me help you. Ah, it's such a nice day out. No wonder why you like this place so much.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
right.
peaceful here in the morning. I guess we should enjoy it before things get too lively again later. This is the last day of the term after all. A lot sure has happened in a few weeks. I've been here. I gotta say, I'm really gonna miss this all. I bet you're gonna miss it a lot more though. You've been here a lot longer than I have.
Well,
Oh yeah, but it's not like we're not coming back next year. You've got a point. I'm sure it'll be summer again before we know it.
Oh.
By the way, Natsumi, any plans for after camp? Or are you just gonna head back home like usual? I mean, I guess you've still got school after all this, too. Natsumi said that? Naoto said this. What?
Oh.
Oh, what the hell? Oh wait, no, Naoto said this. Alright, you still got studies to worry about, haha. How about you? I guess you'll be going back to your old jobs, right? Well, I've been thinking about it, and I've gotta say, Camp Buddy's been a really unique experience for me. It's been so refreshing here, and the thought of going back to my other jobs actually feels kind of weird in a way. I guess I'll just focus on what I've got here in camp, even during the off-season. Just laying low for now, you know? And maybe spending a lot more time with my little bro. I mean, it's been so long since we last hung out together, right?
yeah, that's
I
right.
remember how much fun we used to have playing together.
Oh.
Well, tell you what, why don't we go out for a vacation trip one of these days? I remember when we used to go to the beach and just swim the day away, and we fucked. Those were great times.
Oh,
That actually sounds really nice, Naoto. I'm always up for a swim. I guess some things never change. You always did love the water.
Oh.
Then I guess it's a deal. we're definitely gonna go swimming up to the tournaments, and before your school year begins, you leave all the planning to me.
Alright.
Sure, Naoto. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
Oh, you guys are up early today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natsumi and I are just about done with our morning chores, Yoshi. Guess there's no stopping you brothers from being the most reliable boys here, huh? I'm sure hope we can find more people like you to help around the camp for the next term. Oh, before I forget, Scoutmaster Yoshi, are we going to have an activity for our last day in camp today?
as a matter of fact.
Actually, we do. I was on my way to wake the scouts up for that very announcement, man. Natsumi, it's something quite big, and I hope you're all excited for it. In that case, I'll head to the cabins and wake the scouts.
Alright.
You can
Roger
leave
that.
cabin 1 to me, Big Bro. I can take care of them.
Very good.
That's really helpful, you two. Tell everyone to be in their uniforms and assemble here in the campgrounds. I'll gather the other scouts here as well.
How's it going?
Looks like you three are already awake. I guess we were all excited, Natsumi. It's the last day of camp. I was about to wake you guys up and ask you to prepare for an announcement.
Oh,
Oh, there's another announcement, Natsumi? We're not getting another Scoutmaster again, are we? I'm sure it's nothing like that.
Well...
Scoutmaster Yoshi told me it was for a big activity, so you guys better get ready. If it's anything like the announcement yesterday, I'm actually really curious to see what it is. Even on the last day, you guys won't give me a break in the morning, will you?
Wow.
You were already awake too, Yuichi? That's surprising. Looks like everyone is really excited for their last day together. That's right, Hunter. I wish I'd always woken up this early. I can't believe how much stuff in the morning I've been missing because of my sleeping habits. Don't worry, Keitaro. Nothing much happens this early anyways. Well, other than Natsumi doing chores and stuff. You know the usual.
Alright.
Alright guys, I think you should...
If you say so.
Yeah, we know already. I'll go take a bath. It's one surprise after the other from Yuichi today. I guess it's just as excited. He's just excited as we are.
let's go.
What are we waiting for then? Let's go. Let's take all a bath.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited for today's announcement. I sure hope it's something awesome for our last day. Does Camp Buddy have some kind of tradition for the end of the term? Yeah, the one where they send the campers back to their homes once this is all over. I guess they're taking things up a notch this time, Yuichi. Are you guys excited for today's activity? Oh, good morning, Taiga. Wait a minute, did you just say activity? Yeah, I heard from the Scoutmaster that we're doing something away from the camp today.
Huh?
Away from the camp? You mean like a camping trip? That
let's
doesn't
see.
sound right. The Scoutmasters usually tell us that ahead of time if we're going on an outdoor camping trip to give us time to prepare. Well, it's what I heard. Aren't you all excited? Oh my god, they might bring us somewhere fancy like a theater or an opera house! That would be so lovely. Or they're going to let us go to a theater where a lot of drag queens are going to be crowned as the reigning queen of RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, oh my god! I prefer going to someplace educational like a science emporium or a planetarium. Oh god, please no. Both of those ideas will literally kill me. I bet we're going somewhere cool like a gaming convention. It'd be nice if we can have a staycation in a 5-star hotel. I know a good place.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Sarah and Felix. I guess you guys are just as curious as us about the special event. I know, right? I know they're up to something. I don't think the Scoutmasters will do anything that involves too much work since this is our last day. Either way, if it's alright, I really wanted to spend this last day with you guys.
Sure.
Of course, we'd love to. Isn't that right, everyone? It's still so hard to believe how much Taiga has changed these past few days. Don't get me wrong, I'm still embarrassed about everything bad I've done.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Taiga, we've been telling you over and over, that's all in the past.
Thank you.
I'm really thankful you all chose to see through my mistakes. What the hell, man? Don't tell me you're gonna keep moping about that on our last day. Yuichi is right, Taiga. It's best to use this chance to have fun together as friends.
Oh, how lovely.
Oh dear! Hearing that all of us are besties now is like a dream come true! Oh my god!
Impressive.
I never thought we'd be able to truly unite this summer. Well, if you guys hadn't made it so hard at the beginning, we would have all been buddies from day one. I guess things really are just meant to happen this way.
Don't worry.
What matters is that everything's okay now.
Attention.
Oh, attention! The Scoutmaster are ready to make the announcement. Line up, everyone. Good morning, everyone. As you all know, today is the last day of the summer camp. That also means that we don't really know if we'll see each other again next year. We have never really held any farewell events like this in the past, but things have changed now. We Scoutmasters wanted to say something to all of you, our precious scouts.
Sir.
If you will.
All right.
Right.
Well,
This year has been one of the most special terms for us. I honestly expected this year's batch to be the last, as I was certain that Camp Body will be closing down for good. But you all proved me wrong. We have been through ups and downs, and I wanted to thank all of you for believing that this place is worth fighting for.
you did a good
Everyone's
job.
resolve and cooperation are what made things turn around for the better. So as a means of showing our gratitude, we prepared a final activity for all of you.
Yuri dear.
Yuri dear!
That's right.
Yes, we'll be going to our roots. We're going to have a little bonfire activity. Party. We'll take a short hike to get to the location, then be all together like one big happy family.
Oh, isn't this exciting?
You can say that this is more of a farewell party. It's been a while since we held an outdoor activity together without worrying about anything after all.
At your service.
And you guys don't have to worry about the food we're having either. I got that all prepped up. All you have to bring is yourselves. We hope that this little event will mean as much to everyone as it means to us, your Scoutmasters.
As I was saying.
It's unfortunate to know we'll all be parting ways tomorrow with no guarantee that we'll see each other again. But what truly matters most is that we create the greatest memories we can possibly make here and now. Now follow me, campers.
I can't believe it.
We're really having a big party before camp ends. Oh my god!
Huh? What's with that stare, Torchhead? Why are you looking at me like that?
Isn't this the part where you say, oh great, another lame camping trip? I thought it was something blah blah blah. That's so accurate, hero. I was waiting for Yuichi to say that too.
Hey.
I wasn't gonna say anything like that, Baka.
I guess Yuichi has changed too, after all.
You guys are always making me sound like the bad guy.
We're just kidding, Yuichi.
Well.
I have to say, I'm really surprised that the Scoutmasters prepared something extra special before we all go our separate ways. It's nice to know we don't have to do a thing but enjoy the party today. I don't feel like we deserve this much from them. Of course we do, dude. We all love this place and we work together to keep it running.
Yeah.
That's right. Now we can just appreciate this event and have fun together with the time we have left.
Oh, dear.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered. If this is going to be an outdoor party, I have to bring my oil cleanse, hydrating face mask, my makeup kit, and my firming body lotion too. I'll be so dirty. Why would you need all of that, Ed?
Hello?
Well, duh! I have to take care of my fabulous face! I'm just a face queen. Body queen, not so much. We don't have the time for that, you two. Everyone's already heading to the entrance arc to leave. Oh, Taiga's right. We should go now.
Let's go.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Natsumi.
Aren't you... My phone! I was just wondering if my brother was going to come along. Oh, you're right. Come to think of it, I didn't see him with the Scoutmasters either.
Hey,
You two, why are you still doing here? Everyone's already heading out the entrance. Naoto, aren't you coming with us? That's alright, Natsumi. I talked to Yoshi and I asked if I could just stay here and watch over the camp. What? Why? Well, since it's your last day, I really want to make this special for you and your friends. And I'm doing that by giving you the space you need for this last activity, Natsumi. Besides, we'll have lots of time to spend together after the camp, unlike your friends at Scoutmaster will only have you for this last day.
Are you sure?
About this?
of course.
I'm positive. I mean, somebody has to watch over the camp while everyone else is gone, right? And I did say I can handle whatever you throw at me. That is true. What if I throw myself? Naoto was like, ugh. Alright, now hurry and catch up with everyone.
Alright,
Right,
roger that.
I'll go on ahead, Naoto.
Bye.
See you later, Naoto. We'll be back soon. Of course. Enjoy, you guys. Oh my god, I do enjoy. Alright, everyone is here.
Follow me,
Remember,
campers.
just follow your Scoutmasters until we reach our destination. Our last adventure of the summer begins. 1, 2, 3, march! March, 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 march. We're walking on one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Gotta take plenty of pictures while we're still all together. Yeah! Click, 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 click. Ooh, what's that? Click, click, click.
Yeah.
Gal, would you stop that, frog boy? You're gonna blind me with all those flashes. let him be, wolf boy. You know how much Gatoro loves taking pictures. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Gatoro! Your model's over here! Oh yeah, I don't have any pictures of you yet, Edward. Oh, you're like a total missing out then. Go ahead, I'll bring it to the runway. I'm serving you that sassy but never shady, prim and preppy model scout look. Work! Slay! Please? I need my retouch, please. That spaghetti boy never fails to give me chills. He's always like this. Oh, come on, Edward. You're gonna have Cater run out of film with just pictures of you. It's alright, Taiga. I bought extra. I finally have a picture of you too, Taiga.
What do you mean?
What? You seriously don't have a single picture of me? I was too afraid to take a picture of you back then. I was worried you might hit me if I tried.
Shut up!
I wouldn't go that far, you know. You can take as many pictures of me as you want anyway. Baka!
Keitaro!
Hey, Keitaro, how about you take a picture of me and Wolfboy together? Oh, sure thing, hero.
What?
What? Why me?
Come on!
Oh, come on. I just wanted a souvenir.
What?
What? To remember how lame you are compared to me? Now that you mention it, I've never had a picture of you two alone together before.
Come on!
Oh, see? Come on. Why are you so Oh my god, just let Keitaro take the damn picture!
Say cheese! What a good shot.
Yeah, what a good shot. Like... There we go. Now that wasn't too bad now, was it, Wolf Boy?
Yeah, Yuichi, wasn't that good? You weird me out so much sometimes, Torchad.
Oh.
I just remembered the first time Keitaro hiked in the forest with us. He kept taking pictures like this, and then he got lost!
Yeah.
Yeah, except this time we're with more people. Isn't this fun?
Natsumi?
What's with that sigh, Natsumi? I was just thinking, I'm really going to miss all of this. I can't believe this is the last time we're all going to be together. To be honest, this has been the only camp term that I didn't want to end.
Time flies when you're having fun, after all. Though I have to admit, it'll be way more boring without you guys around.
Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys going to do after the camp? I'll probably just stay with my mom. I live pretty close by, so I might drop by every now and then.
Yeah.
Alright, tell her I said hi, hero.
It's alright.
I will. Don't worry. How about you guys?
I don't know.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I kind of wanted to enroll in an art school.
That was amazing.
Wow, talk about planning your future. Will you be able to come back next year, though? I hope I can. It will depend on if my parents are going to work here again next summer or not. But I don't mind hanging out in my free time. I'm really going to miss all the fun I had here at Camp Buddy. It's pretty quiet back at home, and I don't really have friends here. So I'll do everything I can to convince them to let me come back. How about you, Natsumi?
Well...
I'll probably just go back to school like usual. I live pretty close to this area, so I can always pass by Camp Buddy whenever I'm heading to school.
Well...
My brother actually asked me to do the same thing this morning, and we promised to hang out together more often, just like we used to.
Oh!
Maybe I can come by your place too, Natsumi. We never really got the chance to drop by it before.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a good idea, Keitaro. Let's crash there sometime. I wouldn't mind, really. I definitely miss you guys, though. Things aren't gonna be the same without all of us living together, even if we'll see each other outside of camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss all the noise in the morning, too. Speaking of noise, what about you, Wolf Boy? Got any plans?
Huh?
Didn't I tell you guys already?
I'm afraid you haven't yet, Yuichi.
Well, I'll be stuck here by myself without all of you guys around. I don't have anywhere else to go after all. Yeah, I'm an orphan. Yoshinori took me in when I was young. Not that it's a bad thing. I bet I get to have free food here. Plus, Chef Brokeback could always use some help with all the stuff for next year's batch.
What?
What? You mean you live here at Camp Buddy? How come you never told us that?
Well, now you know. It's no big deal.
Oh, now the reasons you're always enrolled here every year makes sense.
Enough of that, Frog Boy. You haven't told us what your plans after the summer are.
Well,
Nothing special. I'll be going back to school just like most of you guys. My life is pretty plain compared to everyone else. It's kind of why I'm happy I came to Camp Buddy this summer.
Hey!
How about you three?
You know what's best about Keitaro? He's so plain yet gets to fuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh, We're just not used to being in a large group of friends like this. But we're really enjoying listening to your stories. We never really got the chance to know about this stuff until now. Don't be shy. Tell us your plans for after camp too. We all want to hear them. Well, if you insist, I'll be the one to go first. Let's see, let's see. Lee and I actually go to the same school. So just like everybody else, we'll be busy with all that again. But if you're going to ask me personally, I want to pursue my dream and try to join a modeling agency. I want to be proud of who I am, and I don't care what anybody else thinks. So, yeah, wish me luck. As for me, I've recently noticed that I've been focusing too much on my mental strength for the past few years. I realize that my physical well-being is just as important, so I'm planning to get myself into shape.
No one is better than Taiga.
I'll definitely try to build my body to be big and strong, just like Taiga. Ugh, could you imagine a nerdy boy with this big muscles and all? A nerdy boy with big muscles. Markiplier? With my intellectual prowess, I'm sure I'll be able to create a fitness program that fits my capacity.
Wow!
That's really interesting, you guys. I hope it all goes well. Thanks. Anyways, since we're talking about this, I'm curious, what are you doing after camp, Taiga?
Huh?
Me? Yes, you never told us anything about yourself outside of camp, buddy.
Anyway.
Well, I kind of want to apply and do volunteer work here at Camp Buddy. This place already means a lot to me, so I want to take care of it too. Gasp! Gasp! Gasp!
Say what?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I know my vision is impaired, but are my ears defunct as well? You got us with that one, Taiga.
I swear.
I'm not joking. I'm really serious about it.
Really?
I can't believe it. Taiga's changed so much. Thank you, Keitaro. You've done everything. Oh. What? Then that means I'm gonna be stuck with this guy for the rest of the year until you guys come back. Isn't that great, Yuichi? You'll get some company.
I swear.
I promise I won't cause trouble, Yuichi. I'll do my best to be useful around here. What the hell? You're starting to sound like Mr. Perfect. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, Taiga. Now I kinda want the old Taiga back, but minus the jerk factor, of course. Don't say that about Taiga. He's a really good guy now. Yuichi, maybe if we were closer last year, I wouldn't have ended up doing all those stupid things. There's no way we could have bonded that much. It was every man for himself last year.
Yoichi.
That's all in the past. We all get along now, thanks to Keitaro. Taiga started it.
That's not.
What? I didn't mean it like that. Bleh. Keitaro, how do you even deal with this guy?
Well,
You better get used to this obnoxiousness if you're gonna stick with him for the whole year, Taiga.
Aw.
Now you guys are getting me teary-eyed again. I'm going to miss all of these little dog fights. Here's a tip, Taiga. You can bully this dork all the time and he won't mind. I'll teach you all the clever ways to tease someone without getting into actual trouble. That should be fun.
Yoichi.
You better not convert Taiga back to his old self while we're gone, Yuichi. Just when I thought we wouldn't have any troublemakers next year. Man, I want friends like them. Wait, I do have friends like them. Oh my god! I just haven't talked to them in a while. We've arrived, Scouts. I'm sure all of you are tired from our hike, so please, take some rest. Take some time. Get some help to rest while your Scoutmaster set up the campsite. We'll call everyone once everything is everything is ready. You're all dismissed for now.
wow!
Wow, we actually made it.
Wow.
The sunset on these days is always such a great sight. This reminds me of our first camping trip together. It was just the 5 of us watching the sunset.
Yeah.
Oh
That's right.
yeah, it felt just like yesterday. I can't believe this really is our last day here at camp.
It's alright.
Yeah, but don't worry. We'll both be back here next year for sure, right? That's something we can look forward to. You're totally right, Keitaro. Though I'm really gonna miss you once we leave camp.
Well.
A couple of months is a long time, and without you, I don't think it will be the same, especially with school and everything.
Aw.
Natsumi, I promise we'll be able to see each other in our free time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I could come over to your place after my classes.
Oh.
Oh, we could even go out to the mall together to watch movies and stuff like that. Like real boyfriends! I'll make sure we'll spend time and do activities together, just like here in camp. Activities? I guess some things never really change. Oh. Oh? Was it something I said? Of course I'll go out with you. That's what couples do, right? I'm really not used to this boyfriend stuff yet. I'm so embarrassed. I can tell. You're as red as a tomato.
But
You know, Keitaro, you really are one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I promise I'll always take care of you. Oh God! Now you're the one who's all red, Keitaro.
Well,
That's because you kissed me out of no. What? Someone could have seen us. Aw, but you didn't forward and smooch. I'm just so glad that you choose me, and I don't want the world to know that.
Natsumi!
Stop it, Natsumi. That's so cheesy. I know, right?
Hey there, you two. Am I interrupting something?
Yes, you're dubbing. Why are you dubbing right now?
no, of course not, Seto.
Keitaro and I were just talking a little bit.
Little.
I figured. I'm gonna miss hanging around the two of you after today.
Seto sounds like he has a nose. He has snot on his nose.
Hard to believe the camp term's already over, huh?
Hey, hard to believe that term's already over, huh? Yeah, so that's how I sound like, huh?
Yeah, this year went by really quickly, much faster than once before.
Do you think you'll be joining again next year, Seto? I know both Natsumi and I are.
Not too sure. It'll really depend on my parents.
Yeah, it's depend on my parents.
It was actually by accident that I came here thanks to my brother, but I'm glad I did. If you guys want, I can give you my contact info and my address. We can totally hang out after camp.
Yeah, we should.
That sounds great, Seto.
Awesome! We can even head over to my school. They have a really fancy sports complex with a huge pool.
The huge pool.
Oh, so that must mean your school has a really successful swim team then, Seto?
Yeah, I think they made it all the way to some national competition last year.
This is giving me free vibe. Like, this is giving me free vibe. I don't know why.
Oh, does that mean you weren't on the swim team then, Seto?
Nope, not yet at least. I only swim for fun, but thanks to all the time I've spent swimming with Natsumi here, I'm gonna try to make it more than that.
I only swim for fun. I swim for the bulges.
That sounds great, Seto. Maybe we'll see each other in competition since I'm on the team at my school as well.
I hope so. Gotta say, I can't wait for another rematch.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I practice so that I can actually keep up with you next time.
Or I'm gonna beat you.
I don't think that's going to be a problem, Seto. You're already way faster than you think you are. Even at the sports fest, it took all my effort to win. But don't think that means I'll stop improving. I don't want to lose to you either
excuse me.
after all.
Sounds great, dude. I can't wait.
Sounds great, dude.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get back to Felix before he comes looking for me.
Yeah.
Thanks again for all the good times this summer, guys.
Okay.
Really glad I came.
Alright. Goodbye.
Aw, same here, Seto. See you later.
Yeah, Seto. Seto. It's kind of funny that you call him Seto instead of Seto.
Bye.
Bye.
It's really nice to see Seto like that. When he first came to camp, he would keep to himself and his music or games.
Aww.
And now, he's planning to be an athlete. Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew that a gamer will be an athlete? Who knew?
I think that's thanks to you, Natsumi. Seto just needed a rival to compete with and get him fired up.
Yeah.
I hope he does end up joining his swim team and compete with you.
Me too, Keitaro.
Oh, no voice dubbing, hey? Oh, there you two are. Ah, Scoutmaster Yoshi, is it time for dinner? Yes, let's head over to everyone else by the campfire. They're waiting for us. As soon as Scoutmaster Yoshi gathered everyone for dinner, our whole night turned into a huge party. Everyone was having fun, playing games and enjoying food, talking about all the good times we shared together here at Camp Buddy. I couldn't help but wish the day would never end. It's so sad. Like, oh god. I'm so full. Oh, me too. I can't believe we ran out of marshmallows. That's because Natsumi here ate around 5 bags of them.
Says the guy who kept serving me and everyone food.
Isn't this exactly like our first outdoor camping trip together?
Yeah, you're right.
You're right, except this time Kater was taking photos like crazy.
Yeah.
My camera's battery is almost empty and I only have 1 roll of film left after all of the pictures I took tonight. You're gonna need another journal for all those new pictures then, Katero. You're right, Taiga. It was just so fun getting to hang out with you guys. Speaking of journal, I gave my journal to Mr. Claremont. Oh, you're gonna be so jealous. It was pretty good while it lasted. Huh? That laugh was too funny. I have no regrets about joining this camp. I can't believe this really is our last night together at Camp Buddy. I know this sounds corny, but I can't say... I know this sounds corny, but I can't say for sure that this was the best summer I've ever had.
Thank goodness.
If it weren't for this place, I wouldn't have met all of you.
Precisely.
I have never experienced such companionship until today. Only in here have I felt accepted for everything but that I am. Like, oh my god, because everyone here is so gay. Even if things started out really bumpy, it all turned out better than I could ever have hoped for.
I guarantee it.
This is where I really belong. A place where everyone appreciates and cares for each other.
Thank you.
I can't help but be grateful for all of the friends I've made here.
So this is what it feels like to have a real family.
We've gone through so much together, and it all made us grow for the better. Everyone.
Aww.
Look at our boys. They're really going to miss each other. It's so sweet. I'm in tears over the bond that everyone has created here at the camp. But let's all remember the 3rd buddy law. A buddy always shows his bright smile on his face. I know this night has passed by quicker than we all thought. But we saw that all of you were making the most out of this day. Talking to each other, having fun together as a big family. I can't help but feel a little sad too, knowing that it's not certain that all of us will meet one another in the near future. But then again, I feel happy thanks to all the time we've all spent together here. And I'm excited for what lies ahead for each of us and for Camp Buddy.
May I have a word? Our farewell isn't the only reason why we have celebrated like this.
Well,
I'm very excited to announce to everyone that Camp Buddy has found a new investor.
Isn't this exciting?
In other words, our camp has been sponsored for many years to come. Camp Buddy will be standing stronger than ever.
I'm so proud
Congratulations to us for a very successful term. Whew, I was barely holding myself back from spilling the beans this morning. Yoshi here knew you guys would feel sad once the party was over, so he saved you all this last bit of great news to cheer you all up.
We know this may sound sudden, and most of you might be wondering how this is all possible. Our investor, Claremont Media Incorporated, saw the potential of the camp through this year's batch of campers.
furthermore,
Everyone's desire to keep his home alive were all great discovered by our investor through Catero's journal. Mr. Nagame, I believe this belongs to you.
My journal! Oh, I put back the journal number 3. Okay, never mind.
Wow.
This is so unreal, Katero.
Wow.
I can't
That's
believe
amazing.
it either.
Congratulations.
I can't get over the fact that Camp Buddy is finally found a sponsor.
Whoa!
Not only that, Katero here is gonna be a popular too.
Awesome!
That's really great news.
Oh, how lovely!
Just how did this happen? Hold on, isn't Claremont Felix's family name? Oh, that's right. Don't tell me it was your dad who invested in Camp... sorry. Oh, that's right. Don't tell me it was your dad who invested in Camp Buddy, Felix.
Well,
I didn't know he already did it. I only had him visit the camp yesterday to see if it could be sponsored. He didn't tell me he actually went through with it. I can't believe that my dad has already read through Catero's journal.
Catero?
You saved the camp!
Well,
That journal was something that all of us made. It's all thanks to the great memories we've shared together. All of us, except for those other campers. Who cares about them?
Excellent work!
It was truly an unbelievable thing to happen, especially on our last day. And adding to that, the founder of Claremont Media has made plans to publish a new book inspired from the story of this year's batch. We sent a letter requesting the author's approval. So what do you say, Katero? I say yes, sir. I want the world to know that Camp Buddy is it's an amazing home for everyone. You really are an amazing person, Keitaro.
I appreciate
I want to express my sincere gratitude for reminding your Scoutmasters and showing your fellow campers that this place is truly about. To celebrate this last moment and lighten your spirits up, how about we gather around once more and have a little campfire song? Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. I believe it'll be a moment we can all remember.
I've come a long way since I joined Camp Buddy and met Natsumi.
I'm gonna be here with everyone.
Remembering all of the events that happened during my stay here, it all feels just like yesterday.
I know, right? It feels like so yesterday.
Making new friends, going out on adventures, doing exciting camp activities, celebrating and partying like a big family.
Yeah, like a big family.
After everything Natsumi and I had gone through this term, we always made sure to be there for each other.
Yeah.
To think that our relationship would reach a point where we would confess our love for each other.
Ah, God.
It's amazing what can happen in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
I used to feel afraid when I thought that I could forget all of these things in the future.
I'm burning, help me.
But this place has made me realize that what's truly important is enjoying every moment to the fullest with people you love and care for.
Yeah. Like Keitaro, Hunter, Taiga, Edward, Lee, Guro, Yuri, Yoshinori, Natsumi, Hiro, Yuichi, Seto, Felix, and Sir Aiden. Without Naoto.
Even without all the pictures I've taken, I don't think I could ever forget everything that's happened. I know that all of the memories I've shared with Natsumi and everyone else at Camp Buddy will always be in my heart. It feels bittersweet to say goodbye to everyone, especially to Natsumi.
Especially to Natsumi.
It's true that all good things come to an end.
That's true.
I now accept that.
We all do.
Because I know that in the end will always be a new beginning. A brand new chance to make even more great memories.
Oh. This will be sweet. Because next week I'll be announcing my Patreon page now, and in order for this channel to live long, I will ask support from everyone, especially you guys. So will you guys support this channel, even though YouTube just hit me with the ban hammer, not really ban hammer, with the community guideline banner, hammer. I know, the perfect ending. We finally got it. So, are you all ready? Oh, hi! Wow, this place looks cool! His place looks clean! Unlike my place looks dirty. He has a frog for a doll. He's like, what have you been doing this summer? I have a feeling this is Yuichi, this is Yuri, this is Hunter. Anyway, let's continue. It's been so quiet ever since the camp turn ended. Even though we all still keep in touch from time to time, I still kinda miss walking up to seeing everyone at camp. With Hunter reading his books, Hiro and Yuichi arguing, and Natsumi asking everyone to get ready. I miss them so much. Who could this be?
Oh,
it's Natsumi.
hello.
Hello, Natsumi.
Keitaro!
I've missed you so much. But we just met up a couple of days ago. Is it okay if I come over today? I guess it's okay, but why though?
Aw.
Don't you miss me? Oh god! Of course I do. I'm just kidding, Keitaro. I actually have some news to tell you, but I really wanted to tell you in person. I'm gonna be a Scoutmaster.
Sure.
Oh sure, Natsumi, but let me clean up a bit and...
Alright.
Okay, great. I'll be there right away. I wonder what Natsumi needs to tell me so badly, but that he'd want to come over all of a sudden.
Well,
Well, I guess I just have to wait for him to find out. Good thing it's the weekend and I don't have any plans for today. It'd be nice to have his company. I guess I better start cleaning before he...
Keitaro! Your friend is here! I'll let him in, okay?
What? That can't be him.
How's it going?
Oh, whoa. Really? I know you're a swimmer, but you... Come on, dude. Seriously? I like your getup. You look so gay. Kidding.
huh?
How did you...
Well...
I wanted to surprise you, but when I was in front of your house, I figured I'd ask for your permission first before coming in. Just like insects. Wouldn't that spoil the surprise then?
Yeah, that's right.
I should have thought this through. That part of you is never gonna change, is it, Natsumi?
Anyway,
What did you want to surprise me with?
Well...
Right. Well, I got these for you.
Oh, cheesy!
Oh, that's so cheesy. Oh, that's so sweet. It's been exactly 1 month since we became an official couple.
wow.
You kept track?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I decided to get you some chocolates and flowers. Chocolates and flowers? I'm allergic! I heard sweets and plants I heard sweets and plant genitals are the most romantic gift you can give a loved one for some reason. Plant genitals? Are flowers plant genitals? Does that mean we're always eating plant balls this time? You're adorable, Natsumi. It's really sweet of you to do this.
Well,
You know, nobody's ever really given me anything like this before. You're the first ever.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. Chew. Ah! Now that's what you're supposed to do earlier, Natsumi. I'm really glad you like it, Keitaro.
Thank you.
Thank you again for letting me come over. both of us have been quite busy with school, so we barely see each other during the weekdays.
Huh?
What are you
What do you
talking about,
mean?
Natsumi? We've been seeing each other every other day after our classes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know, but then when we meet, it's just for around an hour or so. And sometimes we're even with Hiro too.
Well...
It doesn't really give me that Keitaro time I need, you know. Oh my gosh, he needs to recharge his Keitaro batteries.
Huh?
Keitaro time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
what I call our time together. You can call it Natsumi time too if you want to.
Anyway,
That's actually not the only reason I came. Because I'm feeling horny right now. I kind of wanted to invite you for an activity outside too. What kind of activity did you have in mind?
well...
My brother and I were talking last night, and he mentioned that he got free tickets to a beach festival. Beach festival! Hello, someone mentioned me. Who are you, sir? And I was wondering if you'd like to go with me. Yes! Aside from swimming, there's going to be some cool shops by the shore. And at night, we can go see fireworks show too. Yes!
Wow.
Oh wow, that sounds really fun. That's me. I'd love to go. It's great, but just so you know, the event is happening to. Yes! Yes! Oh yes! Well, today I'm not prepared. Guess you pretty much ambushed me, huh? Alright then, let me just get packed and ready, then we can leave right after. Hey sis, I'm going out with a friend. I'm going to a beach party. Without me! So sorry, I'm the important character here.
Alright.
Awesome, I got to have you for the entire weekend. Oh god. I'll go call my brother now and tell him you agreed. Okay. Once we were ready, I met up with Naoto and he drove us straight for the beach. I was actually really happy Natsumi asked me out on this date so suddenly. This was the first time he'd invited me to something as special as this, because Naoto knows that you two are together. This is so good.
Wow.
Ooh, wow, it's so lively out here. Yeah, wait till it gets dark. It'll even better. Oh my god! Guys, this place kind of looks like Boracay. Like, oh goodness gracious. The sand is so white. It's so clean.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for bringing us here, Naoto. I appreciate it so much. No problem. Now you two go ahead and have some fun. Oh, you're not coming with us? I've got a couple buddies coming over, so I'll wait for them here. You guys just let me know if you need anything. And besides, this is your day. There you guys. I know you want to spend some lovey-dovey couple time together. I'll see you guys later, right? Alright? Okay, big bro. Thank you so much again. Sure, see you later.
Wow!
Looks like you and your brother are getting along so much better now. Yeah, ever since we left camp, we've gotten a lot closer. A lot closer. He's been teaching me to a lot of interesting things whenever he has the chance. Also, since he's a Scoutmaster now too. Now too, he has work at camp he always tells me about. Oh, that makes me wonder, how is camp, buddy? Well, it's not as crowded as it during the summer. But not to say they're all really busy setting up the new facilities and interviewing new staff.
I'm so excited.
That's great. I'm really excited to go back to be honest, we'll be meeting a lot of new people. Whew, and get back together with our friends too. We've still got a long way till the next term. In the meantime, let's just enjoy our time here at the beach. Yeah, there's tons of things we can do here.
Come on, hurry
Let's
up.
get in our swimwear then. All right. Aww. I thought there's new underwears or I thought they're gonna wear swim trunks. I always love seeing you in those cute shorts of yours. And you look really slick in your suit as always, with no sunscreen.
Anyway,
It's been a while since we last wore these together actually. Yeah, the last time was when Sir Goro took us to that beach back in camp. Man, it's all coming back to me now. So much happened on that trip, huh, Natsumi? Oh, like that time we did it in the water. We could do that again here if we get the chance. I was talking more about the photo incident, but I guess I don't mind doing that again with you. He's so horny! Oh my god!
don't worry.
Don't worry, Keitaro. I'm gonna make sure this day is only fun for us. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, hey Naoto. Did you manage to meet with your friends? Yeah, we're all just a little busy in our corner over there. I'm just passing by to check if you two were still having fun. We're doing great, Naoto. We just came out of the dressing room, though we haven't really tried anything around out yet. Well, it's getting more crowded here by minute. You guys better get moving before the line gets too long. We will, big bro. That's some really nice swimwear, by the way, Naoto. Oh, you like it? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Natsumi's. Of course, we're brothers. We got a lot of similar tastes, right, Natsumi? You got similar tastes, right, Natsumi? I mean, right,
Yeah, that's right.
We share a lot of things in common, like how we both love swimming and even our favorite colors. It's been like that ever since we were little. Oh, before I forget, there's something I had to tell you, Natsumi. I got a call from Yoshi a while ago. The Scoutmaster Yoshi? What happened? Well, he actually reported about how the staff hiring was going today. Even though there are a lot of new Scoutmasters next year, the camp does still have enough resources and space to hire a few more people. He remembered your request back then and was asking me if you were still interested in being an assistant Scoutmaster for the next term.
Really?
Really? Isn't that great news?
Wow.
Wow! If you want, you can call Yoshi right now and tell him that you're up for it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Naoto, but I'll have to decline the offer. What? But isn't that you always wanted? If you're worried about your schedule, it's actually set up so that it won't interrupt with your studies. You could have a job there as a part-timer off-season and be a full-time staff every summer. Isn't that great?
Actually...
It's not about that, Naoto. I've done a lot of thinking since the term ended, and I understand why Scoutmaster Yoshi couldn't offer me the position back then.
Well...
I realized I wanted to be a Scoutmaster for the wrong reasons, and I proved to myself that there were still so many things I needed to learn. I really wasn't sure I was ready for it yet. Natsumi?
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, I still want to be a Scoutmaster someday, but I want to be confident that I'm doing it for the right reasons when that time comes. Also, one of the biggest reasons I'm turning this down is because of my friends. When I come back next term to Camp Buddy, I want to enjoy my time with everyone as a scout. I don't want my goals to distract me from what really matters, spending time with people I love. But I still plan to help the camp in any way I can, and I know I can do that even if I'm not a Scoutmaster. I can't believe I'm hearing all of this from you, Natsumi. You've really grown up now, huh?
Well...
I owe it all to you guys and the camp. I really have learned to be a better person. I couldn't be prouder of my little bro. Now enough with all this mushy stuff. I gotta leave you to have fun for the rest of the day. Let's meet up when the fireworks pop up tonight.
Alright.
Alright. After talking with Naoto, Natsumi and I spent the rest of the day together just having fun with everything the beach festival had in store. Wow, what the hell? There were so many booths and games to choose from, and we wanted to at least try all of them once. Woo! But there was this one water gun booth that had a cute frog plushie that I wanted so bad. It's so fluffy! Natsumi did his best to win it for me. He said it was the perfect souvenir to remember this date by. Natsumi almost spent too much for the booth, but he tried and tried again until it finally hit the bullseye. I was so happy when the booth owner handed the prize over to us. Natsumi really was the best. Oh! Ka-sweet! Ka-sweet! Ang sweet naman! Before we ran out of money for the games, Natsumi and I went to get something to eat. We tried a lot of the food stalls together until our hands were filled with snacks. While eating, we talked about all the times in camp we shared a table for a meal with everyone. We also caught up on the stuff that happened after the camp, like our the way his hand is on Natsumi's arm. Oh my god! After the camp, like our studies, and already made plans to go out like this together again. It wasn't long until we felt full from all the food and decided to kick a dip and spend some time in the water. Oh my god, it's now the afternoon. Usually this morning we had sex with Yuichi, but now we're enjoying our time to... We found a place where we can have sex. It's so nice to just float around in the water, huh, Keitaro?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so relaxing. It's really no wonder you enjoyed swimming so much.
Wow.
And I noticed you've really gotten the hang of this too. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
Of course I did. I did learn from the best swimmer I've met. Huh? Someone taught you how to swim too?
No way.
No, silly. You're the one who taught me. It was around the time we went to the beach together during the camp term. Oh, that's right. And you know, I wouldn't get private swimming lessons from anyone but you. Oh.
Well...
You know, we did something else really fun and private that day too.
Huh?
You're still bringing that up? Well, why shouldn't I? It was one of the most unforgettable experiences that I ever had with you at the camp. It was actually, to be honest, that was one of the hottest things you guys ever done during this whole game. Just thinking about it makes me want to do it with you again. One with Mother Nature. It's really fun to get whenever I hear you flirt like that, Natsumi. Hey, I'm doing my best here, and it has been a while, you know. I already miss that feeling.
Well...
Just because I think it's funny doesn't mean I don't think it's cute too. But I want it to sound sexy though. But you're already sexy even if you don't try. I mean, I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but I've been staring at your body all day.
Well...
And to be honest, I've been thinking of you a lot this way ever since the camp term ended. It'd be really nice to get some quality time with you again. Oh, he's so horny. I kind of have a situation down here. Oh!
Well...
It's your fault for teasing me like that. Oh god!
Let's go!
Come on, let's go and take care of that somewhere else. Natsumi and I left the crowds and found a private spot by the rocks, stripping off our suits as soon as we were sure nobody could see. I lay down on the sand, spreading my legs for Natsumi as he positioned himself on top of me. We were both so ready for this again. You're making me play the foreplay game? Really? Once we were finished, Natsumi and I washed off in the ocean and slipped our suits back on. We'd never forget the moment we just shared on the beach today. It was everything we wanted to be, and the day wasn't even over yet. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been so long. I really missed doing that with you, Keitaro. And for some reason, doing it on the beach made it feel a little bit hotter for me than it does the other times. I guess you like doing it more in the water, huh? Yeah. I wish this moment would last forever. You and me alone watching the sunset. It's really romantic. I know!
Yeah.
I never wanted to forget this time. By the way, Keitaro, I was wondering.
Yeah?
Yes? Why didn't you stop me from turning down the Scoutmaster's offer earlier?
Well,
Why would I, Natsumi? It was your decision and I respect why you had to do it. Seeing you so confident when you declined the position, that just proved how much you've changed.
actually,
You've learned how to take things step by step, and more importantly, you know your priorities a lot better now. At this point, I think you finally understand what's really good for you. I think so too, Keitaro.
But
Let me tell you the biggest reason why I didn't want to be a Scoutmaster yet. Because of you! What is it?
well,
If I become a Scoutmaster, that will mean I have less time to spend with you like I usually do. And I can't have that, especially with all the new campers who are definitely going to have a crush on you. You know how much you did for me the camp last term, right? I'm sure there are a few guys who started liking you more than just a friend. There's Yuichi, there's Hunter, there's Hiro, there's Taiga. Oh god. Don't get me started, girl. With 3 times the people in camp last year, I thought I had to start being more careful. I actually thought you were serious for a second. You're such an adorable dork, Natsumi. People don't ever please don't ever change.
don't worry.
Don't worry, Keitaro. I won't. Not if this is the Natsumi that can bring out that cute smile on your face.
wow.
Okay, now that was cheesy.
Oh,
Oh, Natsumi, look. They're setting up the fireworks.
We should go
Let's
now.
head back to the shore then. My brother's probably waiting for us now. We should get changed too. It's going to get a lot colder at night. Alright, Natsumi. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, there you guys are. I was waiting for you two.
How's it going?
Ah, we just had to get changed before setting up with you, big bro. As in, they're really like brothers, kidja. They're wearing a shirt, and then after that, coat, pants. Well, the fireworks are about to start. You guys are right on time. So, did you two have a good time together?
Of course.
We sure did, right, Keitaro? Right, Keitaro?
yeah.
Yeah. Tell me if my brother is being a dork, alright? I'll give him a little scolding.
It's alright.
It's okay, Naoto. I actually like that about him. I don't know if I should be happy or embarrassed about that. Oh, look at you two. I'm so jealous. We wanna be in a relationship too. Maybe I should try one of those dating apps. Oh, you mean Grindr?
Oh,
Oh, guys, the fireworks are starting.
Wow.
Oh, wow, they're so beautiful. Oh, crap, I forgot my camera. Wait, I'll be right back. He really is your brother, Natsumi.
Keitaro.
I'm really happy we're together. Ah! It's making me cry. I'm so glad we're here in Picarto to enjoy this. I love you too, Natsumi. We both sat there watching the fireworks with sparkles in our eyes. That night was the most memorable night I had with Natsumi so far. He and I got closer than ever before. It was so beautiful! Oh, that was so beautiful. Through the school year, we always kept in touch. We didn't let a week pass by without seeing each other. We would go out on dates, visit each other's place. Sometimes we'd even go out just to take pictures and swim together. With so much going on between us, time passed by really quickly. And before I knew it, the school year had ended and it was a summertime again.
Lil
Ready
bro.
for this year's, little bro?
Of course.
Now that you're a Scoutmaster, I can't wait to see how you'll be leading all of us. You'd better watch your back, Naoto, because I'll be watching your every move. I'll feel a little intimidated.
Hello.
Hey guys, I'm here.
How's it going?
There you are, Keitaro.
Hello.
Hello, Natsumi, Naoto. Let me guess, you woke up late again?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason my alarm clock didn't buzz in today. Or maybe you just slept through it. Oh, come on, Natsumi, I'm not really used to waking myself up, you know? Well, that'll change from now on. Since we're back at the camp, I'll be waking you up every morning now. But you've started waking up later than usual recently, little bro. I even had to lift your lazy butt off the bed. Hey, Naoto, don't embarrass me like that in front of Keitaro. You know, Natsumi got a haircut yesterday, and kept asking me nonstop if he looked good enough for you. He must have been really excited to impress you, huh? Don't you have to be inside by now, Naoto? You can't be late on your first day as a Scoutmaster.
Oh,
Oh, you're right, Natsumi.
see ya.
I'll go ahead, guys. See you inside. Sorry about that, Keitaro. I guess some things between brothers just never change.
Anyway,
Anyway, I really miss seeing you in your camp uniform.
Yeah.
Me too, Natsumi. It's really been a while, huh?
yeah, that's
And I
right.
see you brought your camera too. Of course, I'm gonna make sure I take twice the pictures this summer. Things are definitely gonna shake up a little more because of all the new improvements and people will meet this term.
Anyway.
And the fact that we're going as a couple will be interesting for sure too. Who are you? I know this is Nox, but oh my god! You're so beautiful! You're beautiful! Oh god! You're beautiful! Oh my god, he's so beautiful! He's so beautiful! Nox is okay, but you're beautiful! Oh god, you're beautiful! Hello there. It's been a while.
Hello.
Oh, hello! You guys look so familiar. I think this is see-through. Oh god, it's see-through! It's see-through! Oh god, it's see-through. Oh, the style. What? Don't tell me you forgot me already, cutie. It's me, the coolest looking dude you'll ever meet, Nox. And over here's my fishy friend, Avan. Oh, now I remember you guys. Keitaro, we met them during our fundraising activities at the Cyber Cafe.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm so glad you guys decided to join this summer. Oh, well, right after you guys told us about Camp Buddy, we were really intrigued. I've never tried attending summer camps before, but Nox here just kept bugging me to enroll here with him. Oh, come on. Once you found out how big the swimming pool here was, I barely had to ask. Besides, would you just look at the fresh meat? Lean, muscular, plump, and juicy. I'm enjoying seeing them get wet and wild by the pool, too. Don't give them the wrong idea, Nox. They might think you actually came here just for that. You just don't know. You just don't know. Although, I have to admit, the swimming pool here was the one thing that really got my attention. Public pools can get so crowded during summertime, so it'd be really cool if I could practice my swimming in peace. I get it, Evan. You're an actual fish. And now, these two know about it too. Congrats. Hey, you were pretty much the same way when you heard about their obstacle course. Well, duh. Can't freaking wait to show my tricks to everyone in camp. Who knows? I might even score a hottie. Or 2. Or 5. Please don't mind him. Say, dude. When can we get those sweet uniforms, by the way? You're both kinda rocking that look. Oh, the uniforms will be distributed after the first assembly when everyone's formally welcomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them giving those to us on the first day too. Oh yeah? Awesome. Once we're all changing, I can finally see how cute all these new guys really are. I heard there's hundreds of us this summer. You're such a creep sometimes. Off we go to the lockers! Our content, but it really feels like the end every time to fuck. It feels like the end every time to fuck. I know! It's a yaoi game, so give it a chance. Hey, Nox, I thought we were gonna go to the pool first. Please excuse me. You two, I'll see you guys inside.
Keitaro!
Did you hear that, Keitaro? There are hundreds of new recruits.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't believe it.
yeah,
Our
that's
friends
right.
must really be waiting for us inside too.
Yeah, that's right.
I know. I can't wait to see everyone again.
Come on, hurry
Let's
up!
go. Let's go together.
It's time for a new adventure in camp, buddy.
Yeah.